steel, a giant stands, a mech with heavy pants commands, each step a quake, a thunderous might, eyes aglow in the endless night. A taint beneath, dark and vast, power fierce, shadows cast, a mighty taint beneath its core, a warrior spirit, ancient lore. Welcome, Tainted, a lace-up tunic or medieval hoodie. Welcome, Tainted, let's talk about color, or should we? Welcome, Tainted, thinking outside the blocks. Welcome, Tainted, thanks for joining us, you rock! Have your fun hole rocks. Welcome, Tainted. Enjoy the chronicles out there song. Welcome, Tainted. Thinking outside the blocks. Welcome, Tainted. Thanks for joining us, you rock.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us for Think Outside the Blocks, your official weekly Brickworld live stream where we talk to you about thinking outside of the perceived rigidity of the Lego medium, but also thinking outside of your creative mental blocks. I, of course, am one of your hosts, Mark Larson, Chief Brick Officer of Brickworld, and this guy, the guy on my left, everybody's favorite host, Mr. Ben Hauger, Z Cerberus. How are you doing tonight, sir?
Oh, boy. Mark, you're so smooth with that intro.
Sometimes.
Do you do it? Do you do it in the mirror every morning? Is it like your daily affirmation?
No, I just hit a stride at some point, and it's been really rough the last couple months. Actually, there's been some real clunkers in there when it comes to our intro.
I everything today. I'm
really flubbed it up. Yeah, I tripped a little bit at the very beginning, but I think that was more of a brain trip than a verbal trip. So how you doing tonight, sir? I know you had a rough week. You had a little bit of a summer cold. Because it's October and it's 90 degrees outside. We had 90 degrees in Chicago today. So
it was not super. Yeah, it wasn't super pleasant here. It should be fall, but it's not.
No.
I love the fall, and not just because my wife insists we go to a pumpkin patch and an apple orchard and all that nonsense.
I love that.
I love the temperature.
Yes.
I love sitting out on my hammock. Is it hammock or hammock to you? Which one do you go with?
Hammock.
I'm a hammock as well.
Does anybody say hammock?
People definitely do say hammock.
They're wrong. Okay.
They might be. I'm just telling you what's up.
This needs to go into a close call to be
Maybe it will. But like I had said before, one of the things we're going to try to do, so in the first 5 minutes, hook them on to something exciting we're going to talk about tonight. No Lego news again, but we're going to talk about parts selection and a little bit of Bricklink Designer Program, as well as continuing the Ghostly Gauntlet.
We'll force some news in there. Yeah. I mean, typically we would fake news, but who has time for that at the end of the Brickworld season? Let's check in with the Tainted tonight, see how they're doing. Looks like Nate Boverhoff is here. Thanks for joining us tonight. Had a blast at Grand Rapids with you as well. Sorry I was only able to talk to you for just a couple minutes here and there. Appreciate the gift you gave me. That's really cool. It's sticking in my suitcase. I'll wear it on my badge next time I have a brick built badge. It's rather big to wear on a brick badge, but it's also very cool. Rob Claxton, channel member, is here. Yes, sir. Channel member for 11 months. Well, you get to make a request for a song if you'd like to hear one of our songs. It looks like somebody is watching us on Twitch.
It's ourselves.
Yes, sir. Exactly.
Yes, sir.
Liam Brick the Bed is here. We're doing great. Went to a small Lego show yesterday. Where was that at? Brick Larrikin is here. Marty Becker is here. Falco Rich is back. Hey, good to see you, sir. V Mac Attack, not only channel member, but soon to be administrator on this on our StreamYard account. I just got permission from Jesse to remove him. And if Jesse ever wants to come back, we'll go ahead and pay for the upgrade. That's fine. We'd love to have Jesse back. But in the meantime, we're going to have V Mac Attack in here so that he can help us with our shorter form videos. Brian Bonahum is here. Thanks for joining us. Just says no. Just says nope. Well, that's fine. Yeah. If you build a hammock, it's a ham mock. Okay, there you go. Yes, boo to that. Wow. Elgoff is here. Good evening, Elgoff. Glad you were able to join us tonight. Papa Rex, channel member, is also here this evening. He's ready for a Grundy time, I am sure.
Nice.
All right.
Yes, indeed.
There we go. What a nice little group of Tainted we have.
Yeah.
It was always boo to the hammock.
Yeah.
Yeah, it helps if you give us a little more context in the comments because we can't always hit them right when they're coming up. Although, Ben, there is a feature now on StreamYard where we can have the comments scrolling in the corner of the screen, and that might make things easier for us. We can call them up as they go. However, when we get those dum-dums in here, they might just, they're just going to show up on their own. Tron is here. Are you ready for Brickworld Fort Wayne? We certainly are. I think that's one of our topics for the evening. If you want to pull up the run of show.
Yeah, man. Let's pull up that run of show.
Maybe I should schedule we have an all staff meeting tomorrow. Everybody said after 1 p.m. I probably should have made a Google Calendar invite for that. But, I can take care of that after the show. It's fine. It's whatever.
All right, here we go. Run of show. Brought to you by... Wait.
I don't think this is it.
This is for my other live stream that I do every week.
Apparently.
This is not for this one. No. So we probably aren't going to talk about Taylor Swift. Did you know she dropped an album?
No, I didn't. Do you do a Taylor Swift live stream that I was completely unaware of?
Turns out I don't. Okay, so today's show is brought to you by W. What are we going to talk about today? We're going to talk about Wacky Wednesday. We definitely have had a couple Wacky Wednesdays in a row. We were expecting to have a guest, so we were going to do What's in the Closet. I still have my closet of shame out, so we'll do it anyway.
I don't, but I can go grab one. Yeah, we're supposed to have Brick Dad Builds, and I was guessing Brick Dad Builds was going to be here. He has the luck, so he can come by whenever he wants. Yeah. But Lene was going to be here tonight, the Brick Babe. She's not feeling well. She had to go to urgent care today because she's fighting a virus, wanted to get ahead of it. And so I told her not to worry. We'd have her back on in the future. If she can't make it tonight, her health is most important. I told her to prioritize that. But we can do Closet of Shame. Sure, why not?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, we have to.
Then Wayne's World, Party Time Excellent. Next week, you will be in Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Certainly will. We're talking about Haunted Wayne's World tonight.
Haunted Wayne's World. What are you building now? I'm on a new thing. It's not, too far along, and maybe we can talk about.
Ooh, new.
It's just sort of a filler, or if it's something I'm going to put my all into. Then we're going to talk news, nature, wonders of nature, nature's wonder. That's what we're going to talk about.
Ooh.
Was this part ... We're going to take a little look at some sets with some odd part inclusions, or maybe not inclusions.
Ellipsis.
That's what we'll talk about that.
We can also say ellipsis instead of ...
Yes, ellipsis.
Yeah, ellipsis.
Pause. Prolonged wait. Whole lot of ghosts. We've got our next round of the Ghostly Gauntlet. Which Lego set out there is the best with the name Ghost in it?
Yeah, good question.
Yeah, which one? That'll be our close call. And then will you be back for our next show? I don't even know.
I don't think so.
No idea.
But I have a potential guest to come on that I will talk to you about after the stream.
Oh, exciting.
Yeah,
right.
Funsies.
All right, so that's what we're talking about. So do you want to do Wayne's World or Wacky Wednesday first?
First of all, let's start with this. I think Al Goff brings up a great bit of advice here. He suggests that people like and subscribe if they want to, and why wouldn't they? So if you like the stream, it helps us out a lot. And then if you subscribe, you'll get and turn on your bell notifications. You will get notifications every time we go live, which sometimes, just to warn you, between Brickworld Fort Wayne and Brickworld Indianapolis, I may go live at like 1 a.m. So perhaps there's a season where you want to turn off those notifications. But for the most part, I think that's relatively under control since we do the Wednesday night live stream for Brickworld Crossing, which we won't be doing this week, by the way. We had a blast this week visiting Lene's Island. Yes. Falco Rich says that he's been busy during the last few streams. We were just playing at a Lego store opening. That's awesome. Then Train Festival, and then at a space museum. You don't have to make it. No worries. Yeah, people come, people go. It's totally fine. I was just happy to see you. No, don't feel guilty for not stopping by the stream. It does go on sometimes for 4 hours, and I wouldn't expect anybody to tune in every week and listen to every word. Yeah. Not by a long shot. VMAC Attack says, had a GBC disaster for Fort Wayne. Had to start over with a different model. Otherwise, already a GBC VMAC building a GBC module. I'm excited about that. Bonahum also says, I built a big spider to put somewhere. I was bored this afternoon. I've got some big spiders. I can bring spiders and put them around. They're just on a shelf over here.
Why not? Big spiders.
That's true.
Fun.
Yeah. Tell them the truth.
People with arachnophobia. Though I've always had I've always had the opinion that if you're scared of scorpions, you're not. It's not arachnophobia. You're just making sense.
Yeah.
And those things are venomous. Like, stay away from those things.
VMAC Attack's GBC module is very good at taking itself apart. Well, it is haunted after all, so that should be just fine.
Yeah. Except it starts spewing pumpkin balls everywhere. That'll be fine.
Oh, it's a good thing we haven't gotten to our topics yet because look who's here. It's Brick Dad Builds.
Look who's here.
Welcome everybody to Brick Dad Builds. Welcome Brick Dad Builds to the stream. See, I was doing great, and now it's live stream brain. Mm-hmm. Words.
And welcome everybody. Thank you. Yes,
absolutely.
Hey, to be here.
Thanks for joining us. We might have Lene here as well tonight, so it'd be a damn full panel if we do. Yeah. But she's feeling under the weather, so she might not join us tonight, but she'll join us at some point in the future, I'm sure, perhaps often. I have a feeling after Wednesday night's stream that we might have a full panel of
who knows
toppies here.
Yeah, we'll talk about that with our Wacky Wednesday. This last stream on Wednesday, like I'm almost superfluous now. I don't really need to be there because Mark almost peed his pants about 14 times. It took a while for Lene to get onto Mark's island, but when she got there,
like an hour.
Yeah, when she got there was picture taking, there was laughing, there was girling, there was everything. It was probably the most excited I've seen Mark on the Animal Crossing stream by far.
Check this out. Bonahum says that Kathy blew up your bed, Brick Dad.
Oh,
I've slept on that blow up. I've slept on that blow up mattress. It's actually rather comfortable. Yeah, there was there's a part in Animal Crossing. It's called reactions. And apparently we found out that I rarely use any of them. I was very surprised. I opened up my menu and there's all these red dots next to them saying that I had, never used them. I use like 5, But anyway, that's, if you don't know Animal Crossing, you don't know what I'm talking about. So how about you?
Learning.
Yeah, I know. That's right. Brick Dad Builds now has his own Animal Crossing island. Not only that, he has a Nintendo Online account, so we could be friends and we can visit each other's island on the stream as well. Like you said,
I do. Yes.
Nothing like peer pressure to get that going.
Right?
Appreciate that. Yellow X enjoyed that stream. Thank you. I'm glad because I thought it was just me falling off my chair laughing. I spent most of the stream like this because I was laughing so hard. Let's see. Smoky Smokes is here. Great to see you tonight. Thank you for joining us. Al Goff says, Brick Dad, woohoo. Yellow X says, Animal Crossing. Yeah, I agree. So I interrupted myself. Brick Dad Builds. How was your week?
It's been an eventful week. My dad flew into, after the Lego show, the expo there in Grand Rapids, came home. I had about 2 days to decompress, unpack, and do some laundry before my dad showed up. My dad was in town for a few days. And he just went home yesterday evening. And so now I'm back to repacking and getting everything ready to go to head to Fort Wayne. So,
right?
Yeah. It was
1 week on, 1 week off, 1 week on. Yeah. Fun.
I just keep it packed, so I'm ready to go.
Oh, yeah.
Who's the jackass that came up with this schedule?
Right?
We'll see what happens next year because it all depends on where Art Prize lands, Yeah.
Yes.
I'm the jackass. Yeah. And Ben, besides the being sick, how was the rest of the week?
Oh yeah, so I got close to over that. Then Friday night, the three of us had an interesting text exchange. There were definitely some wires crossed as we were flowing between several topics. I think
whatever do you mean?
Yeah, at the end, I think what I decided. Let me see if I can. Say the exact words of what I learned at the end of this particular comment. I don't want to misquote myself.
No. Your quote will be, I'm just absolutely perfect, I'm sure.
Yeah. So I said,
oh no,
this is what I learned. I said, Ticketmaster raided Mark's house when he went to get ice. Brick Dad retired from playing for the Chicago Blackhawks, and Ben loves Neil Diamond's Willies and Hearts.
That was the conclusion.
That was the conclusion. So if you can figure out how we got there, good luck, everybody.
In a future episode of text between Ben, Mark, and Brick Dad.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the highlight to pull out of there, though, is that I was at a Neil Diamond musical on Friday. I'm not even 55, but my wife and I have season tickets to the Broadway musical set that comes through locally here. And so they had opened A Beautiful Noise, which is a jukebox musical featuring the music of Mr. Neil Diamond. He's got a lot of good songs, but it is like Neil Diamond. So, you can only listen to so many Neil Diamond songs in a row before you start being like, Okay, let's move this along. I wouldn't say that it's my favorite musical I've ever been to, but Neil Diamond does have some banger songs still too. So, you know.
Jukebox musicals are stupid.
Mark doesn't have an opinion on this. But that's what I did. So, and while I'm sitting there watching the musical, my phone's blowing up because Mark's getting raided by ICE and attacked by Ticketmaster, and Brick Dad's in a
flying around in a
and,
Blackhawk. Yeah, it's
yeah, all kinds of weird stuff happened. So,
all right. Well, before we get to Fort Wayne, we have a little bit of a preview. Here's the sticker that Brian was talking about. Hi, what did I say? Did I say sticker?
You did say sticker.
What I meant was spider. And there we have it. Look at that.
Ooh, hairy.
That is creepy.
I like him.
As hell. I love him.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. Mine are not quite as hairy as that.
Yeah.
That is a Fort Wayne tarantula if I've ever seen one.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this. Bearded Brickman just joined as a member. We got a song for Bearded Brickman joining us as a member. What do you think? You know what I think is appropriate for Bearded Brickman joining us as a member? This should be painfully obvious which one I'm talking about. Here we go. Thank you, Bearded Brickman, for joining us. We appreciate your support very much. And this one goes out to you, sir.
A world torn apart by fire and flood. Mutated platypus rise from the mud. With venomous claws and duck-billed beaks, they protect their home from the human freaks. Through the ashes and skies of red, platypus badasses busted heads. Through the ashes and skies of red, platypus badasses busted heads. This is the dawning of the age of Apocalypse. Mutated claws rise fierce and venomous through shattered skies and rivers of rust. In the age of Apocalypse, we fight, we must. Humans beware, this land is not yours. The platypus reign in apocalypse wars.
That came from when we were addicted to using AI every week on the show.
Still need some AI, but not every week.
Exactly, to create fake Lego themes, and that's one of our favorites, Apocalypse. Superhawk is here, likes the spider very much. Brian admits that he did borrow the idea of the bushes. Always good to give credit where credit is due. Papa Rex, welcome Bearded Brickman to the Tainted. Yellow X likes the spider as well. Yes, Papa Rex is enjoying the song. All right, so shall we get on to Wayne's World?
Well, technically, our next thing is Closet of Shame.
Oh, never mind. I'll go grab something from his Closet of Shame.
That. I'll start here because I pulled this up.
All right, perfect.
Look at this.
Oh, nice. It's a friend's boathouse, or
it's the
party boat.
It's called the. Let's get this in here. Canal houseboat. And I think the thing to like about it, and Brick Dad will appreciate this, is it's got the boat hull middles in the nougat color.
Yes.
So it's got one of the front, and then how many of the center? 1, 2, 3, 4 centerpieces. So
that's
people
actually pretty substantial for
solid.
those pieces to be able to get that. Yeah, that's a good set, and you can definitely take those Friends figures and rehome them to a new location, I'm sure.
Yeah. And I like, I'm pretty sure that it's regular orange in here. It is. And, I love myself some orange for spaceships.
You do.
And I definitely got this on clearance at Walmart. I do not know how much I paid for it, but it is a decent little set. This is in my supplemental pile of shame that's under my desk here. These are the ones that I get out intending to open to take a part out, and then I find the part before I get to it.
Yes.
So then they end up under the desk instead of back in the closet.
100% that.
So that's what happens. So there we have it. The Canal Houseboat, set 41702. So looks fun. I don't know. I probably needed I don't think I needed a boat hull from it. I probably needed a nougat colored piece of some variety, and never had to take it apart.
Still a good score on the
So,
usability scale.
VMAX Jack is calling out the Carnival Boathouse.
yeah, we definitely that maybe that'll be an outro tonight. Who knows? But yeah, this rivals a Blockelverse set that we found
and wins.
So,
that was one of the ones with the odd with the fake figures inside that were like hidden, and they didn't really show any close-up pictures of the figures.
I could not find them. You're like, they're
like,
in the picture. I'm
they're
like,
there.
Well, I'm sure we can always get some cardboard cutouts to stick into this set to
Sticker people.
Sticker people.
Everybody needs some sticker people in their lives. All right, so here is mine. This this is relatively new, so it hasn't been in the closet of shame too long. But the reason I'm saying it's the closet of shame is because I chalked this set up like it was cool, and I wanted to see what the parts were. I was going to do a live stream and do a live build, or a video and do a live build, and I haven't even. It's not even open for parts. It's open for no reason. It's just been sitting there. So I was excited about this. I wanted to see the figures. I wanted to see what made some of the back drop of the back wall of this. I was, what is this piece? What is that piece? And I haven't even looked.
Yeah.
Haven't done anything with it. Maybe because I'm busy.
Maybe.
Maybe. But fact is, it's sitting in there, just sitting there by itself. There's a lot of stuff I could have grabbed. I tripped on Ninjago City Gardens walking into the closet of shame. I know.
Nice one too.
I just didn't feel like picking that one up.
Yeah.
I felt like that was more of a flex than really anything. This is just kind of like, hey, dummy bought the One Piece set because he said he was going to do it for a YouTube video and hasn't even really touched it yet.
People aren't like flexing when you bust out the Friends Canal boat. They're like, okay.
No, it's not a flex.
Well,
all right. So neither was a flex. Brick Dad Builds, you got a flex from your closet of shame?
I actually do have a flex, and this is one that I just added to my closet of shame. This was a Grand Rapids purchase that I was able to find.
Nice.
So,
did you also find the minifig pirate?
I saw they had 2 copies of them, but they were probably $500 a piece.
Yes.
They were not.
Oh, good.
Nice.
The Candy Cane X-Wing.
I saw this one with the vendor. I talked with the vendor, and this was one of those. It's a whale for me to be able to pick this up, and with the new AT-AT gingerbread AT-AT with Vader in it as a gingerbread, I had to do this. I had to score this one to go with it. So
nice. Look at this. We got another new member. It's Brian Bonahum, the previous owner of Brickworld, joining us as a member. Appreciate the support very much. Brian does a ton to support us already, so thank you.
Oh, very much so. Thank you. Yes.
$1.99 for wonders galore, as they say. And let's see, Ben, if we have a song for
what would be good for Bonahum?
I don't know. I'm thinking either Orange Spaceships or Peelybone.
I would like to request Peelybone for him because conversations we had on a Sunday night about things being washed, and just Peely's as close as we can get to that.
All right, so Peelybone it is. This one goes out to you, Brian Bonahum. Thank you for joining us, sir. We really appreciate the support.
A new Lego set, can't wait to see. Oh, it's Peelybone, okay, what could it be? Half banana, half bone. It's a bonkers sight. Be it stupid or cute, it just doesn't seem right. Guts, oh, what it's like to behold. Little brown splatters, stories untold. Is it a bruised banana or something else? How did Peelybone end up on the shelves? A banana with a skeleton, what's the deal? A mashup too wild to find the appeal. He's not a doorbell, don't say ding dong. Every part of Peelybone is just plain wrong. Don't say ding dong, don't say ding dong. Just plain wrong, just plain wrong. Don't say ding dong, don't say ding dong. Every part of Peelybone is just plain wrong.
I'm going to guess that the conversation was about Brian's balls being dirty. It's a topic of conversation amongst the staff a lot because Brian does GBC. And
Yes.
so the Lego
Yes.
balls get dirty over time. They get grimy even. And when it's time to clean them, lots of fun is to be had. We've cleaned Brian's balls at Brian's house a lot during the Fort Wayne show. That seems to be the annual Brian's balls.
Man. And now I can say,
Ooh.
as disturbing as all that conversation is, we now know why Bearded Brickman.
What'd you walk in on, Ryan?
He always comes in at the worst times. We now know why he can. Oh, goodness. We know why he can afford to pay us $1.99 for fun galore, because he needs to put himself in the closet of shame. He caved and let Life Bricks convince him to buy a death slice.
Why are you listening to Life Bricks?
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, you did, as usual.
Life Bricks thought Australia and California were on the same latitude, sir. Why did you listen to Life Bricks?
That hurts.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. Wow.
Yeah.
So now Supak Bricks is also a member of our channel. It's like Bearded Brickman and the Brickworld staff have joined us as channel members tonight. Thank you for the support. Is there a specific song you would like to hear? Go ahead and shout us out in the chat. We'll play that song for you. And Superhawk says they saw the Death Slice in person today, bigger than they expected. It's no moon.
I've seen it as well in person. So actually looking at it, it does have a different perspective than the normal reviews that we've seen and stuff like that. So actually seeing it in person makes a difference on the purchase.
It's a fun playset. I mean, I haven't thought anything but that from the beginning. It's just that it's $1,000, but it's it's for what it's meant to be. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I absolutely have nowhere to put it. In fact, I had a conversation with my wife this week, and I said, I don't know if she's listening yet, but I said to her, wife, what I would really like, and Superhawk will hit you on the P-break song when we get to that. I said, wife,
oh yeah, you'll hear that for sure.
I would like to move the modulars out of my Lego room and put them on this wall that we have in the basement that currently has under this wall, there is an air hockey table.
Okay.
Now, this air hockey table is very cheap. It's not like a wonderful thing. We got it for free. It has a broken guard on one side. So like you can accidentally knock the puck like right off the entire table.
Yeah.
On one side.
Oh yeah.
Now it has a pile of Lego and a pile of clothes on top of it. So it hasn't been used in like 2 years. But my wife's dream is that our house be the hangout house when Miles is a teenager. And she'd really like it if that was still down there, just in case his friends might want to play with it. And so she's been very resistant to me using any more basement space. She says, you already have 2 rooms. And I'm like, I understand. Like, I don't want to fight with you. I just wanted to point out that we actually haven't used the table in 2 years. So
that's all. That's all you really want to say.
I've got an immediate need. You have a potential future someday maybe need. Can we talk about it? I don't seem to be winning though. So maybe she'll cave. But if she does cave, then I know I'm still in trouble if I do it anyway. So I'm kind of stuck.
Ben, I hate to say this for you, but we're in the same boat here. And you guys have seen bits and pieces of my basement and what is down here and stuff like that. This is very much the entertaining basement area and stuff like that. So I definitely see her perspective on it. I think it's just a matter of time of making the plans to convert to that and going from that route of being able to say, okay, let's make that plan and set the 5-year goal for when he's ready to start hanging out.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I need to try to get to happen, because my son doesn't even like coming down to the basement alone now. Like, it still scares him for some reason. It's a finished basement with
Basement's
one utility
scary.
room, but basements are scary for some people. They don't like them.
Yep.
I'm like,
Yeah,
I can't even get him down there. Like, why are we
Gene's
saving
12.
this?
He just spent the last 4 nights down here in the basement because my dad actually occupied his bedroom. My dad can't do stairs anymore, so Gene volunteered to come down, and he came down and actually spent the first night. He's like, "Wow, it's way quiet down there. It's super chill."
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Dad, can I take over the Lego room as my new bedroom?
I do see up above Brick Dad's head, though, up on the shelf, I see something.
What do you see?
I see a lantern. I see a skeleton, and then I see a box.
You do.
A box with a pirate on it.
Oh, what do you know?
Look at that thing.
Yes.
So what a good time in Grand Rapids was had.
In the meantime, Bearded Brickman, now a channel member, it confesses that it was Tyler's pure enjoyment while building the set that swayed him. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. You'll probably enjoy it too, I'm sure. No need to be ashamed spending $1,000 on a set that'll probably be discounted sometime in the near future. But you do you, bro.
Yeah, but there it is. A lovely, lovely, lovely little set.
Now, Ben, when it comes time, I would love to have like a something scribbled up in here.
Oh, we know a guy.
When you do,
we know him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I would love to do that as well. So.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you got two of them up there, so you're just a crazy person. All right. Well, let's see. I see that Mark's got a little bit of a website up on his extra screen to show us. So we got to put this one up here.
Are you businessing?
Mark,
I am. Hey, time to business. I'm going to try this because Ben doesn't like when we show videos and you can see the. Oh, I guess there's no way to solo. Yes, there is. Check this out. So this is the end of our season. It's our first time that we are theming an expo for Halloween. Haunted Brickworld Fort Wayne is this next week. Very exciting because we got a lot of great support in that area. People really excited about this and putting a lot of energy into theming it. And here's a little snippet of a preview for you. There we go. So that is this coming weekend. It is October 11th and 12th at the Coliseum in Fort Wayne. Stop by if you're in the area. If not, we'll probably do another live stream from it because it's the easiest show for me to try to do a live stream from. We'll certainly be posting video and images from it as we go. We would like to thank, of course, our signature sponsor for the show, Bricks and Minifigs Fort Wayne. If you live in the Fort Wayne area, guess what? You have a Bricks and Minifigs store run by a pretty cool person. He seems to really have a good head on his shoulders for starting this adventure in his life, and it seems like a pretty cool store. Chris has spoken with him, and as Chris is our new Brick Derby ambassador. Speaking of which, that's one of our new partners here, Brick Derby, and this guy here, whose name is Brick Dad Builds, is also on Instagram. You guys can follow him on Instagram. Been helping us demonstrate and sell some Brick Derby cars. One of the new activities that you can participate at a Brickworld Expo or the convention is the Brick Derby track. It's just as you would imagine it is. It's not Pinewood Derby. It is Brick Derby. Also want to thank our channel partners, ACOB, a couple of Brickheads live on Thursday evenings at 8 p.m. Central. The Brick Babe live several times a week. She is on Good Morning Brickworld with Brick Hive. She is on the Random Sunday Fun Day show on Sundays at 5 p.m. Central ? I think so. And then she also does Mowing Mom Wednesday.
I think it's Mom and Mo. I think that flows better.
Yeah.
Mom and Mo.
That's what happens. Yes, the Mom and Mo show. Well, look, I've been on it. And then, of course, Mohawk in the chat, Superhawk Bricks. Here's their TikTok page. They're also on Instagram, and really fun people. Great support, huge supporters of Brickworld, also on the staff. But we love them regardless of if they're on the staff or not. And definitely, if you are into having fun with Lego, follow Superhawk and Brick Dad. And, of course, one of our partners, one of our product sponsors, Brickshell Cases. If you're not sure what these guys are about, check out brickshellcases.com. Give you a little preview right here with the these beautiful acrylic cases. This is one that hangs on the wall and it has a magnetic front. But also, not only do they have these minifig cases, they have these wonderful cases and stands for larger ships and sets that you can display your larger ships with and save yourself some shelf room. I like to pull out a couple of examples, but running a little bit behind today. So those are our partners. I wanted to shout out tonight, but don't forget, again, if you can stop by and support us for Brickworld Fort Wayne 2025, we would certainly appreciate it, and appreciate this little business break that you let us take. And let me ramble my mouth off about Brickworld business. Yay!
It's always important to remember there's some businessing.
I try to remember that. What's going on?
Yeah.
All right, so we have another new member. I don't know if Ryan knows the songs here, Ryan, but if you do have a song that you'd like to request, certainly drop that in the chat. If not, we will certainly come up with one for you. Jesse's Brick Galaxy is here. We were talking about you earlier, sir. I don't know if you noticed for the Brickworld Fort Wayne ad that I made. I'm not going to make a video without some sort of Celtic punk background.
It's got to happen. It's got to happen. VMAX says he might come to the show. Brick Dynasty gives a hey guys, hey, now that we're into October.
Oh, it's Brick Dynasty.
I am planning to be on the Brick Dynasty
nice
live stream as well.
Oh, sweet.
Later this month. So
I love that.
I did get to see the picture that he's putting up. So I approved it. It is me accepting an award from Mark at some place called Brickworld Chicago.
What? Where is this picture?
Well, you'll have to see it on the thumbnail when it gets posted.
Oh, okay. So
he's excited. I'm excited too.
Yeah, and this is Brick Dynasty as a member, which reminds me I have to update, especially since we've got like 4 new members tonight. I have to update that intro. And wouldn't that intro be exciting if it had like a video with it? I don't know. I had some great images that I created using HAL, but I don't know if that's the best way to introduce the show when, there's some people out there that don't necessarily appreciate AI. And to be honest, some of the things I see people doing with it right now, I'm just kind of like, I'd be okay without this. I could Photoshop stuff. So Subak has a mock idea for the Death Slice that they hope to present next year, and I hope they do because they're very good at recoloring Star Wars ships. I hope that's what they're talking about. Building for Fort Wayne as they're watching the stream. It's a Celtic punk sort of jig. Let's see. Brick shell cases are also available at most bricks and minifigs nationwide. Good point.
True story. Yes.
Let's see.
Lots of good stuff. Lots of good products that we use.
Doesn't want a song.
All right, that's okay. But brick shell, a big one.
Nice.
They've also are starting to carry in a lot of places brick stuff lighting. Again, it's not across the board. Depends on who your bricks and minifigs owner is.
Yeah.
But several in my area are carrying them, and I've purchased my fair share.
Jesse's made a dozen birch trees for the museum today. The museum that he has a sort of a standing display in, and we've talked birch trees on the stream before when Jesse was co-hosting. And VMAC Attack asks, "Is that an assignment?" And be like, "Well, you can infer that. I wasn't necessarily implying it, but yeah, sure. That's fine. Yep, sure. Why not?"
Well, we're about 8 minutes behind our normal sketch, but right now,
that's all.
We would normally move on to what are you building?
I didn't build a lot this week, so don't even worry about it.
That's okay. I built something. So we'll talk about what I've started, kind of where I am with it. It's, I started working on it a little bit Wednesday, but I'm certainly farther along. So here we go.
Who's this kicking it with a new mob? New mob. New mob. New mob. Yeah. Will we get a chunky match? Will we get computer tech? And orange spaceship so sleek? Does he hate castles this week? Does the new mech have a wicked team? Has the castle from last week been reshaped? Has he built 5 orcs and welcomes the Cerberus Daddy Ben? Yeah! Jump to 5 bit!
Probably my favorite moment of the evening so far is that Ryan would prefer not to hear any of the music that we've written.
I mean, he's just excited that he can use the little icons that
that we can't display on the screen because StreamYard.
Yeah, because StreamYard. So this is what I'm working on.
Wow, that came out of nowhere. Well, it came out of what we saw you doing on Wednesday night. Well, you're listening to Lynn and I play.
Yeah. So when we had first built the Lioness Manor back here, which is this white looking castle.
Yeah.
And I will say now you can see the difference between the massive tree I was working on and doing for the wolf pack
Yeah.
Oh wow, yeah.
versus the cherry tree
Yeah.
that was already in this other one. So big F and jerk. Hey, yeah,
we could do that for you.
later.
Yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
one.
We'll do that maybe first time Mark has to go to the bathroom tonight.
But Superhawk requested the bathroom song,
That's true.
and they remembers first. So maybe we'll just
All right.
play them both in a row and have a 7-minute break.
Could be.
I may need one.
So when I was working on the Lioness Manor, one of the things we talked about with the hexagons was you could expand something that it was existing to make it, a full town or more of a well-defined build. So I started working on this
Change
stable.
seasons and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, started working on the stable to expand.
Oh, cool.
And this is where I am thus far. There
That's
are
nice.
lights, of course, brick
Of
stuff
course.
lights. So we
That are
got some
being
lights
being
going.
put in while you're actually building it. That's nice. Okay.
Yes.
I know you've gone through
Yes.
before and come back in and added lights.
That's
But
the only way I do
now
it.
we're actually putting
Just-
lights in while you're building. Awesome.
Yeah,
Ooh.
it's not the right way to do it. But that's what happens.
Yeah.
Sometimes with me. So there's lanterns in here so we can get some light in there. I figured the second horse, the one that's not in here, is this one out here.
That makes
Oh, okay.
sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
So
an
I'm
Easter
working
egg.
on this.
That
Yeah,
horse is
couple-
out.
Yeah, he's out walking about. So a couple of things I guess that I'm kind of thinking about trying on this. I guess the big thing is because it's a stable, it's not like something people live in. I have an opening for a door. I'm not sure I should even put a door in there though. Just be open. What do you guys
Well,
think of that?
Would you need a door there to go into the back of the stable? Like
Yeah,
you'd
not
see where that
really,
door would go,
you
and and then you'd need to build both sides of the door and make it like maybe not make it function, but you'd have to, you couldn't cheat and do like the brick built doors I do that are just flat panels with brackets.
Yeah, I mean, because the other thing is, even though it's sort of a later invention, I always like the idea of having the open side that you can load the hay into, the hay loft. So there'll probably be an open door here and some sort of medieval crank. I don't know why we're looking at Jameson, but
Because
yeah.
Ryan asked,
Oh, which one do you
Oh,
like? Yeah, he's
Ryan
a
answered, sorry.
Jameson guy. Yes.
was
So
trying
and
to,
then a pulley system there, Ben?
I was trying
Yeah,
to answer
so-
you without interrupting, but then
That's fine. Yeah, so some sort of pulley system or something above this door on this side
Nice.
will work here. I found mixing gold and yellow grills make great looking hay. Yeah, mine's all just tan right now.
hey girl, hey.
So I might need to add a couple of other colors. I was thinking of using some dark tan down in there too, but I have to dig out the dark tan grills, see if I even have any. quite
Are we
honestly.
planning?
Yeah.
Are we planning on putting any windows on the second level?
Well, so that's the other thing I was thinking of. This sort of first level, maybe there would be no windows here, but then I would have windows up here in the roof line.
Yeah.
So you can get some natural light down in there at least, since
Possibly like a
you
cupola.
don't want to have a
for-
torch up there every day or something. Yeah, a cupola or a couple of windows. So maybe nothing on this, though I might extend some sort of mini roof or something over the top of the horse barn stalls. I'm not
Oh,
sure.
I like the idea.
But
This is the boat you're usually stuck in with imagining what it's going to look like because I'm describing
Yeah.
so much of what I haven't done yet.
yeah,
Yeah,
but that's
I-
where we are.
I think
No.
so. Back to the door underneath the stairs.
Yeah.
I don't think at this point it's going to add or subtract anything, and it looks like it'd be a pain in the butt for you to go back and the entire front of the stable is open, so I really don't think there's a necessity for what's behind it. Oh, that's the battery.
That's the battery.
Yeah. I was like,
Okay.
is there a storm shelter back there? I'm like, because that
Yeah.
doesn't make sense, but it makes sense now that it's a battery box. Al
Yeah.
Goff says, can you zoom in a little more, please, Ben?
Yeah, I can in a second here. The other thought is for this area under the stairs.
The answer,
I could,
Al, is you wait.
it is, yeah.
yeah.
I could put some of the horse tools of varieties, a pitchfork and a shovel and
And a manure cart. Like we had the
Manure
slime
cart,
carts for,
whatever.
remember the slime cart we had for the Ready Set Escargot?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Slime cart.
So we got the white there. And then now we've got a good look at our little horsey.
So is that staircase? Is that
Nice.
is that the like the solid staircase piece with some extensions coming down at the bottom with some
Yeah,
uh,
which kind of makes it look
inverted
goofy.
slopes? Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it looks fine. I didn't notice till you turned it.
Yeah, I mean, from this angle, it looks great.
Yeah, is it?
And then you
Is
turn this way, and you go, oh,
can you shove 1x2s underneath to fill in those gaps? Or
you probably can.
I'm not sure it's worth it, but I mean, I don't think it looks goofy at all. I think it looks fine.
Let's see.
It's fine. This is fine. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine. I think they would probably work.
Can't you see
So
he's focusing really hard on spinning? He can't zoom right now.
There's a focus in. Oh, 1x2s don't fit in there.
Yeah, I would say I don't know if they're. Oh, they don't fit widthwise.
Yep.
Okay. I don't think that there's full tubes underneath those either. Probably for that reason that you can't fit anything then on either side.
Yep.
So
So you
a
just-
comment
that's
just
what you
popped
get.
up here that I'm going to pull up, and I think this is kind of a normal expectation, and something that I'm sure is going to not last. I'm sure Ben will be like, I can brick build something better than that.
Well, I
But
can.
for the
but I
focus
mean-
right now of okay, this is a filler
Yeah,
to
that's great.
see what we're doing. So
When
Exactly what it needs to do.
when VMAC calls him out on stuff like this, Ben has a tendency to ignore that and not change it.
no, I know, but
How-
this is something that all
That's
three
not
of us
even
have-
true.
We've
It's
all
not
thought
true.
about this to begin with, but
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Might
And
get
it's like-
changed, it might not. I don't know.
And sometimes it's not worth that extra time because it ends up looking exactly the same as it would if you
Very
just use
true,
that
yeah.
single multiple
Yeah.
piece. I
Yeah,
think this is, you know what? I have a sneaking suspicion that this might be the last week that we broadcast on Twitch.
Might
Just
be.
if you guys can see the
okay.
comments, I'm like, all right, well, seems to be all we get on Twitch. So
yeah.
sorry,
yeah,
Twitch
yeah.
audience, ? Who are all bots. I'm not sorry. Algoff also says, don't bring the Philly out of me, Ben.
I'll try not to. I did zoom in, man. So, you know, I'm sorry. I'm not on demand quite as fast as you'd like, Mr. Goff.
No, stables look great so far, Ben.
yeah,
I'm
so
loving the look of it and the feel of the stables look great. I'm digging in on it.
I love the
Yeah.
concept
Just the
of
little thing.
building onto something that you've already created. Yeah, that is pretty great. I wonder if you can close up on that a little bit, show people how you did that center column.
Yeah,
that's
so
not
there's-
that's not easy to do.
It's not too bad, but it is alternating 1x1s and 1x2s to make that pattern. Before the first version of this, when I was working on this Wednesday, I had 3 stalls down here. Then when I put the horses in them, they were like
Too
stuck.
narrow.
Like they couldn't move. They could walk in, but then they'd have to back out. And I was
Yeah,
like,
they certainly can't lay
that's-
down.
yeah, let's be nice to our horses and give
Yeah.
them somewhere to like lay down. So
Falco Rich says he's on
End up changing
Twitch a
that.
lot more than YouTube, but since there's never anyone on your Twitch streams, I'm here instead. Yeah, it's a lonely over there on
It's a
our
lonely
channel
number.
that nobody appears to be following. I was told that people were waiting for us to join Twitch and that we'd have a ton of followers, but I think I've been led astray.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I mean,
Maybe I just don't know how to use it. It
Could
could be
be.
that. Could be operator error. I wouldn't be surprised if that were the case.
It could be.
Could be.
Who knows? I don't know if the returns are better on Twitch. You know, why it's popular, but it is. Some people like it. I guess there are a lot of people who just build and talk as opposed to have, you know, a more structured environment. So who knows?
And then they go away. It's like just a live platform.
yeah.
That happens a lot more on TikTok, where you'll have more community builds on that platform because of the ease of use and stuff on that platform. So it's a gray area between the two.
That's fine, Ryan. I just don't like, you know, it's just like, is it futile to keep posting this to going live on Twitch if we never hear anything from anybody over there? Just, you know, it saves me 1 button click, actually 2 button clicks a week. VMAC Attack asks, what's the piece below the flagpole?
Yeah. So you see it there. This is horse armor piece. And it goes
Oh,
on a
nice.
horsey like this.
Oh, that's what goes on the horse. Oh, it's
Yeah.
cute.
A little bit of a
and-
stable figurehead.
Ah,
Yeah, and this one does come in gold, which I might switch it to. I just happen to have the dark, also comes in silver. I happen to have the dark pearl one on the horse already. So I
Yeah.
took it off the horse. And I was like, hey, How can I like, in
I
case
would-
you can't
I
tell
would
it's a
love to
stable
see
because
the
there are
gold.
literally horses in them.
I would love to see the gold because it would accent the windows on the main building.
Yes, I'm going to switch it to gold. The only issue
Yeah.
is I have to find it. And it's
It's in your room, Ben.
thank you. It's actually
Yeah.
it actually might be in the next room. I also have a bin of gold pieces, but as you may recall, when I was on London Calling, my score on the floor was like a -8.
Yes.
So getting to the bin that I know has the gold in it is a little difficult. And as Mark would tell you, no one should ever use gold for anything anyway.
Exactly.
So,
That's what I was going to say. Is the
Yes.
box labeled Mark's favorite parts?
Yes. it's labeled.
I hate a lot of colors, though. That's why when he asked the question, I actually didn't know the answer, but he was right. Al Goff says he only wants you to zoom in because he loves your stuff, and it's hard to see on his phone.
Well, thank you.
So be nice.
Get it.
Ben.
Very true. Yes.
And Ryan asks if you need any horse armor.
I mean, I have some. I've got horse armor. I
Do
do.
you need any more?
Maybe. I bet I could get some at Bricks and Minifix.
You could hit up Ryan if you need some more. And VMAX says using molded horse armor is
It's
Ellipses.
beneath you.
VMAX.
No. Literally, it is beneath you. It's like on the floor.
Yeah, it's on
down
my feet.
below.
It's down on my feet, by my feet somewhere. I just gotta
under
find
that,
it.
under that sweatshirt.
Yeah.
Is the sweatshirt still there?
The sweatshirt is not there. No.
Okay. All right.
I mean, the floor is not any better.
It's,
But
but the sweatshirt's not there. Okay.
yeah. There's less garbage, more Lego. So, what can you do?
that's a very impressive start.
Thanks.
I'm gonna have to make sure everybody can see this on their phone. I'm gonna have to move my camera around when we get started. So we'll do my score on the floor since you so bravely already did that somewhere else. You don't have to be the only person showing your floor. We'll check out the horror down here. Unfortunately, Orion is not down here today. She stopped joining me in. She stopped joining me on the for whatever reason. I'm not sure, and I froze. Can you guys see me?
We can still see you. You're just moving very slowly.
Yeah, I tried to add an extra camera and it freaked out. So
Yeah. Well, your audio still works, so that's important.
well, that's good.
So
Browser can't access your devices. Try restarting your browser. How about no? How about you just find it? Invite guests to the studio. Not what I'm trying to do. And extra camera. Okay.
Right.
This is a new one.
You're like frozen, then you move for half a second, then you're frozen again.
Yeah.
So,
Right. Well, Google.
Yeah.
Google Chrome didn't work this time, so I'm going to go ahead and flip over to Firefox.
Seems like you closed Chrome and it stopped being naughty.
Maybe.
Well, Mark's pulling that up. Brick Dad mentioned this, of course, and we all know this. He was excited because for that gingerbread AT-AT to go with the Candy Cane X-Wing. And for those of you who are unfamiliar with it for some reason, here it is. Just came out very recently. It's back ordered already.
Yep.
So a little tricky to get, but this one a very, very charming set, and unlike that Candy Cane X-Wing, available to the public. Everybody geeking out, I think, especially over the Darth Vader cape. Let's see if we can get there. It is the back of the cape there, the icing cape. We'll get a zoom in on that for Al and everyone else who's watching.
Yeah, it's not just a standard tan cape. It's actually got printing on it that is pretty elaborate printing. So it's a unique one, as well as his front chest printing as well, being very gingerbread in nature as well. So
yeah, I love the piping and the icing around it. It's very, very cool idea, and it really seems to have become a thing for Lego to do the crossovers for Christmas and Star Wars. And yeah, that Candy Cane X-Wing is really a goated build for a lot of people.
It is.
Glad you found one. But the AT-AT here is completely adorable as well. So
this will be a double for me. Is I'm going to have one to keep in the box with the Candy Cane X-Wing, as well as one to build, so that I can actually pull the minifig out and actually have him on display as well.
Yeah, he's a very, very interesting minifigure for sure. I love the Christmas scene inside too. It's just a really,
we also
really
got
fun build.
the dark Millennium Falcon with the
Mhm.
white Vader. So being able to have him with a black Vader and then also this Vader, I think will give a fun display.
So I need to restart the computer to see if I can get this camera to, what's it called? Connect. Basically, it's just not connecting to Chrome or Firefox. So it's probably one of my peripherals, which I've been having trouble with anyway. So I'm going to duck out for a couple minutes. If you want to play the bathroom song, I'm going to do that too. So
Sure. I think actually we will start with the request that we got from Rye Guy. He was the first like, I'm good. I don't need a song. But then he eventually went with this one. It's one of our longer ones. If Mark's not back after this one, we might play Mark's Gotta Go 2. But we're going to start with Total Effin' Jerk. Here we go.
Ben and Mark made a new best friend when Jazzy Viking Bridge joined the Tainted. She likes Lego and Animal Crossing too. Makes amazing comments all the way through. She makes them laugh, lights up the chat, making fun comments until the show is wrapped. Then why did Mark Banner like a total effing jerk and delete all the comments like an evil effing jerk? Mark and Jazzy fucking bricks like a total effing jerk. What the F is wrong with him? That total effing jerk.
I think I just accidentally banned somebody. Jazzy Viking Bricks was banned? No. Their comments were removed? Jesus.
How do you unban somebody?
I don't know. I don't know. Crap.
How'd you do that?
I don't know.
Seriously?
What the hell just happened? Oh my god. This is terrible. This is so... How did this happen?
This is the worst thing we've done.
God. Yo, I don't even know how... I don't know.
Poor Jazzy.
And we love her.
Mark tried to impress her by choosing Series 9. She voiced her opinion, and Mark fell in line. His face lights up when she shows up. Loves every comment, bringing each one up. Then why did Mark Banner like it's total effing jerk and delete all the comments like an evil effing jerk? Mark said why we do this like total effing jerks. Then said you got weed, you total effing jerk.
And then barf in the bad way that we...
Can you please stop saying we banter? I don't want to hear that again.
Mark and Jazzy Viking Bricks like total effing jerk. What the F is wrong with him? That's total effing jerk. That total effing jerk. That total effing jerk. That total effing jerk.
Okay, Mark's a total effing jerk. Everybody knows that already. Something exciting though. During that break, I went and grabbed some gold horse armor pieces, and actually, there are two different ones, and one of them might be even a little better for what I'm doing here. So I'm going to take a moment here to show them both. So. Extra camera. We're sharing it. And here we go up on the screen. All right, so down here's the two pieces. So here's the one I already have on here, but in gold. But then there's this one.
Hit our focus on that real quick.
Yeah, here's the second one here. And we can solo this here. Now, what excites me about this one is a couple things. First of all, it's got ears.
Yeah.
And it also has a bar on the back, so you can clip it in.
Oh, yeah.
Instead of
That
sort of doing the cheating that I'm doing. So it is slightly more horse shaped, I guess, to some extent. And it's got, I guess, a more natural way to attach it. I might be able to angle it a little bit if I use that bar that's on the back. So one of these two might be making it onto the mock instead of the dark colored one. But yeah,
I'm liking that idea. I like that one over the other one a little bit better.
So
now the silver one that you have on there right now is like the no ears, correct?
Yep, that one matches this one.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's much better.
Yeah, so this one's a little more horsey, and like I said, right now I'm just setting it up here. It'll connect a different way, but that kind of gives you an idea. It's got more of a horse vibe to it. So there'll be a clip I can clip on here and all that jazz, all that fun stuff. I see we've got Mark back. Oh, we did. He left again.
Yeah.
So we're
now. I do have a request here, Ben. If you want to play a walk up for me, I have a small mock I'd like to talk about.
Okay. Why not? All right. So Brick Dad, let's get him walked in. Let's see here. Yeah. Look at this. We even have it right in order. So here we go. Here's Brick Dad's walk.
Yeah.
In the corner of the room, there's a world made of bricks. Brick Dad's in his zone, working his magic with flicks. Late nights glow with colors, each piece tells a tale. Building dreams for his kids, every block a trail. Every click brings a vision, his heart starts to soar. Creating joy in a castle, can't help but adore. Brick Dad building up dreams, one piece at a time. With every block placed down, it's like writing a rhyme. Creating memories that shine brighter than gold. In a world made of Lego, the stories unfold.
All right. That was quick.
It's a short one.
Yep. It is. Yep.
Hi.
Now,
yes, Mark's finally rolling. All right.
Mark stuff that I'm working on right now is actually trying to get more stuff prepped and prepared for exhibiting Brick Derby when we're at the expos, and then also coming up to Chicago. An example is, being able to put a car together for kids and builders to see at Brick Derby, so that they can say, okay, yeah, we can build something like this, but at the same time, I have something that I'm able to race against them. So even if we only have one person that's ready to race, I have a car that can race against them, and we can go from there. Now, something that I'm working on to get towards Chicago is going to be a trophy.
Oh, nice.
That we'll be able to take with us and have for Chicago when we can actually start running races and stuff like that, and actually crown a winner of Brick Derby races, like we do for the boat races, as well as other things that we do for the art parade and stuff like that. So I'm working on trying to find the right wheels and tires to be able to put a trophy together to just have a little Brick Derby trophy for Chicago.
You want a plaque for that bad boy? We can make that happen.
I would love to. Yeah, like a mini red brick to go as a base for this.
Sure.
On it. That would be awesome.
Yeah, I like the idea.
You know a guy that could do that for you?
I do. Let me open Discord right now and leave a note in the coordinators forum so I don't forget.
That would be awesome.
I forget things from time to time.
You do. Don't worry. I will remind you like usual.
You do, they say. It's true, though.
It is.
I took the opportunity there to make this adjustment. So there we go. So that's one way I could do it.
Nice.
So I changed this right now. It's a gray clip that's holding that in. I'd change it to brown probably, or gold if I could find one. But there kind of gives you an idea of sort of the upgraded horse head there.
That definitely makes a difference with the ears and the form of it. So yeah. I definitely like that.
Yeah. All right, Mark, are you, that was a short Brick Dad build there.
Yeah.
But a very cool one. Are you ready to walk up?
I sure am.
All right, so we're gonna do Mark's walk up. Here we go, everybody. Ready for that Latin dance heat? Here it comes.
Mark's an otter, watch him splash. Building art deco, leaves and grass. Keeping fab, you land on streams. Making mucks, fulfilling dreams. No fear breaks when his builds are up. Only cheers and howls from his club. So let's get pumped for this Scorpio. Mark's creations are on the show.
All right.
All right, so we're going to want people to be able to see this a little bit closer. So I'm going to go ahead and loosen it, and let's score the floor. This should be
Oh,
horrifying.
all right.
Look at this.
Okay.
And I cleaned up a little bit before the stream started. The fire
Yeah.
hazard over there in the corner with
Mhm.
those lights underneath my shelves, and all sorts of bags of pieces, a garbage can, my chair, the dog bed that I'm standing in because Orion's not here, so I can actually stand here and not have to worry about crushing her.
Not
Use
me
your
over here
piano
looking for
stool.
bulk green brick.
Why are we out?
No.
Oh goodness. All right, so let me move this forward.
That's
And,
cleaned up. It looks like my office.
Oh yeah. Oh nice. Okay.
Let's
Well,
see
that's good.
here. Jazzy was apparently summoned by the song.
Oh nice. didn't get to
So
hear it.
that's what happened.
It makes me sad. I love that song.
Let's see here. VMAX says, "Send me a list, Chris. I have a tote full of wheels I don't use.
Oh,
So you
awesome.
might be able to get some more wheels."
I will definitely do that, VMAC.
A toadful. That's a lot.
Let's see here. Supa says, "Looks like work has been done here. Building work."
Oh
Yes.
yes.
So
Yes.
a little
all right.
blurry.
So is it?
Yeah, give us a tappy tap there.
Oh, there we go.
Now it's good.
Hey.
Got it. Look
Now
at
it's
that.
good.
Teamwork. All right. So had lots of plans for this week. Only had a few hours to work on it. And but I tackled what's been driving me nuts. And I think it still needs some zhuzhing, as it were. Put the tree on it. Tree should go on it. But I think I have this roof thing sorted out. I'm going to push something off the table on purpose here. Oh, nope, it stayed. So there we go. It looks like my adapter crapped out, but I had a USB version and a peripheral that would take them. And so here we go. Like the roof's getting there.
All right. Yeah. So we embraced the thick roof edging with 3 C's.
Yes, THICCC.
Yep.
Yes.
She is thick though.
She a thick boy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I'm not afraid of a thick roof.
Yeah.
No.
It gives
Like I said-
proportions where you wouldn't expect proportions. And
Yeah.
with the theme and the way this is laid out, I think it fits it fine. I like it.
Thick eaves, thick atoms. Yeah, I learned to live with it as well. Now I'm going to flip it over to the other side, move my migraine medication out of the way, and turn this around and show you the new conundrum that this is produced. Now there is a spot here that I still need to, and it looks like the walrus and the crocodile are dead.
Yeah, taking naps.
I think it's just swamp gas, really. So I want to replace these wedge plates here with the 2x2 and maybe give a little, maybe I'll use that little curly Q, that plant, that black plant
one,
piece from
yeah.
the elves. Yeah. Somewhere in here, probably up here. I need to cover this as well. I'm not so sure about these that stick back up. These 1x3 slopes you can't really see here. Let me see if I push that back just a little bit. Can we see it yet? Yep, I knew it was going to go
There
eventually.
went.
So I think I might shorten that a little bit. I think right here, this goes directly to the center the way I have that roof curving over the top. So I think I have the top of the roof resolved.
Good.
Which this
Okay.
is something I've been like putting off for a long time. Now, fun times. Let me take a little sip of my whiskey here. I'm gonna turn this way, and we can tell first from the front that this portion is now pushed over by one stud.
Okay.
Yep.
When I doubled up the eaves on this side, the thick eaves versus those thick Adams, this doesn't go where it's supposed to, so I'm off by one stud.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just barely off. It would have to go like here. I think
We're getting bald cypress focus.
Oh, it loves
Or
trees.
comb over. Yeah, it loves that tree.
Comb over cypress.
There we go.
Move,
Ta-da!
please, comb over cypress.
Amazing.
Luckily, it moves very easily. So you can
Yeah.
kind of see here, like it's off by half a stud maybe.
Mm.
But if I put it where it's supposed to go here, I can shave off a bit of those eaves, but it's right on the 1x1 Technic brick with a pinhole that needs to hold the eaves to the house.
Okay.
So I might just shave off an entire stud here. I have to play with it a little bit more with some more light on it too, because that's part of the issue as well, is it's hard for me to see exactly where it hits. Plus this doesn't meet up right where it should yet. Actually, let me get that on.
Yeah, I mean,
It'd
you're
actually be back here.
going to have
it
problems.
doesn't. Yeah, but it looks like...
Well, you shouldn't have problems.
Actually, it totally clears that.
Yeah.
It's going to be... I might have to like maybe shave off that bottom edge, but it does clear that.
Yeah, one tile on the bottom of the roof.
Yeah. And I can actually bring this down one, because one of the things I did is when I made this all modular, I used 2x2 plates underneath this. Here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. To keep all this together and allow light to go up into the top, I used 2x2 plates here.
And those are doubled up as well, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
It's 2x2 on top of 2x4. And if I reduce this to 1x's, it'll actually sit down flat. Right now it's sitting up an extra plate than it needs to, instead of fitting into where these tiles are. Oh, and did the battery die?
No,
we got you.
I don't have a readout on my screen now, though.
No, we can still see it.
You know, why would that work?
Yeah.
So
that
this
could give
go...
you the clearance you want to get it over there.
I think you're right.
Yeah, I think that's all you need. A little shavy shave.
Dropping it one plate. And it doesn't really even need to be quite so high to stay modular. And I might even be able to build that side in. As long as the other side still comes off, I can get the access to the lighting and leave the battery box inside. There's no lighting yet, but I do want to use more like what Ben has been building, instead of just putting in tap lights and tea lights, which has been my forte for a very long time. And I was even able to start this. I ran out of time. Using the same concept as I did for the other side, that should go pretty quickly, famous last words. But then I realized it was funny. I finished off these windows and I found a bunch of these. I've been missing these 1x3 curved slopes. And that's why I wasn't able to finish them before. And then I found a ton of them and I was like, all right, so I need 8 to finish off these windows on top. And I went over here and I was like, I don't even have a window built there yet.
Oops.
I was like, oh, I guess this side needs some work. And and I also then realized, of course, that there's not a roof here yet either. So
details.
I guess I was a little bit further behind than I thought, but I started building this week by fixing the problem with the, how the count was off on these 1x1 quarter round tiles. That was off over on that side. Yep. I fixed those first, and then I was just like, all right, I think. And then what I did on this side, and we talked a little bit about this, but I didn't understand what I was saying until it actually got to putting that into practice. I liked what I had. Here. Yeah. And so I doubled that, and I was just like, okay, we just got to find out how to meet it. And so I was like, instead of trying to attach something to the bottom of it, I just started from here. I went, this is the angle I want. Now, how do I connect the two together? And that's where you still see some gaps here. And I have a different solution on each side. And I think it's going to be one of those things where I'm like, oh, you know what? It's just going to be okay. So I might try to fill this gap in here again. Because I think it's a little bit more stark on on this side and trying to get like I was trying to cover this with a curved slope, and it also just seemed like it was never going to fit that exactly where I needed it
Okay.
to go. Let's bring these guys back to life because they've been waiting for their house to be finished for a while. This isn't Wilfred's house, but
He's hanging out
Looks better
anyway.
than most of the houses I've seen down in Louisiana. So
that's for damn sure. And I think I also, as I've been looking at this more and more, I I really do think I may remove that chimney, especially after now that I have the eaves where I want them. I do think it's just a basic stone chimney might fit this a little bit better. The other option would be is to build this decking into more of a like hillside based on this technique, so that it's like they literally built it into this hillside so they could carve the chimney out of it.
okay.
So there we have it. That's the work I did this week.
Exciting.
Yeah, I thought so.
Nice.
Yeah, I think maybe. Yeah, I think that the work on the chimney is interesting. I don't know if it fits this house
Yeah, same.
or the color palette.
Yeah.
Seems a little odd to me.
Yeah.
BMAC asks, curious to what the lanterns would look like in trans pink. It's a very interesting question.
Sure. I mean, we can find out.
Let's see here. Supa says the roof is amazing, along with the rock
thank
work.
you. Aw, appreciate that.
Al Goff says, just to make you cry a little, I think it needs more gold. So I think he's trolling you, but I don't know.
Maybe we could throw a gold Santa on there later.
Oh yeah, gold Santa statue.
Everybody needs that. So let's try these pink lanterns because I like the idea of the pink lantern. I don't know that it'll fit here, but I'm more than willing to try. I like the concept, and I do color palette wise. I actually do like the dark tan, dark brown, dark gray of the chimney. I just don't think the technique itself really lends itself to this particular chimney unless the entire thing was built on rock. And I don't know if but I think this chimney has life in another MOC, which means we'll never see it again. As much as I would like to believe that I would do that, I think it'll sit on a shelf until it falls off. And I go, oh, I guess I'm never going to do anything with that. But what it did do for me is force me to learn a new technique for rock work that I've been wanting to do for a long time. So I got a lot out of that. Let's see, what says the people? Put some light on that. I think if I get light into it and it was pink.
That's what I was just thinking is with some of the LEDs and being able to throw those in there, I think that would actually really make it pop with that green and then the lavenders. Yeah, I think that would totally make it pop.
I think the answer is that would look badass.
It would.
Yeah.
I can see it already.
Same. Good call, VMAC.
Yeah. Al says, one thing I've learned from watching the stream, using parts that work is better than not building it because it isn't perfect or a perfect fitting part. Sometimes perfect is the enemy of good enough. That is indeed true.
Yeah, I like that. That should be our stream motto.
Mm-hmm. Ron Smith loved the pink lantern. Rye Guy says, I agree. A stud LED inside would be great for the lighting.
Yeah, I can even get it. So I can get it down those eaves and around that corner with like minimal wire showing, I think.
Yeah, you can stick one in there.
Yeah, totally.
Mm-hmm.
David Turner did a really cool lighting workshop at Brickworld Grand Rapids, where he showed people how to like spend maybe $20 and get like a lot of really cool lighting capabilities per MOC. Something that's very affordable and easy to, there was no soldering involved. There was some wire clipping and some, basic wiring knowledge, like which one's negative, which one's positive. But like for the most part, it wasn't even that. Like you just shove the wire in the hole and clip it. Yes.
Color to color, and then quick clips of being able to make sure that you may have the solid connections. So it was definitely.
Which one's negative and which one's positive? Well, the colors still matter.
Yeah.
Unless they're already connected on the other side to one or the other. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
So what you always have to remember about wiring is it's only the colors only matter if they did it right the first time.
Yeah.
So
Remember the
let's
first
see
time
here.
First time I bonded with Cheeto's dad, he's like, you know stuff. He's like, will you check and see why why the audio isn't coming from my laptop to the stereo system in the gym? And he had plugged the 1/8-inch jack into the USB on the other side of the laptop. And so I was like, so you plug the laptop into itself and that does nothing. And he was like, oh,
It's a
damn
loop.
it. I'm like, sir, you went away to college. Didn't you ever have to put together one of those service merchandise combination tape deck LP CD players? And of course he did not, because he's 11 years younger than me.
Mhm.
That makes me feel even older. Thanks.
You're welcome.
I didn't even mention this today, but we were at my wife and her cousins. All of her cousins got together.
Yeah. Oops.
I was just thinking that we were at one of her cousins who has 3 girls and 1 boy in the family. So all the sisters were having a girls' weekend. That's where the sisters came in and invited the other cousins over. It was a smattering of husbands and children that could make it, but there were a ridiculous number of kids there. And one of the things they were talking about was one of their children was going to a Spanish immersion school.
Ooh.
And so they were going to listen to some CDs, some Spanish CDs to get the kid up to speed, but they did not have a CD player anywhere in the house.
I certainly don't.
So the only way they could do it, the only way they thought of doing it, and Rachel was like, oh, Ben could convert those to MP3s for you, which I could. She's not wrong. But
that is exactly what her voice sounds like, by the way. I always say
perfect.
She sounds like she sounds like a Muppet on high speed.
She does, yeah.
Yeah,
the
definitely
only
Rachel's voice.
The only thing they had available that had a CD player was one of their cars.
Son of a bitch.
So they had to go sit in the car to listen to the Spanish CD.
Well,
Yeah, a lot of laptops don't even come with ROMs anymore.
None of the MacBooks do.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Lego Team B says, I'm glad to hear that about wiring, as we don't do color. Though he misspelled color, so I don't know. I don't know what cool hour is. Sister, wife, someone's got some explaining to do. Yeah, my wife has 2 sisters, and then her cousin, whose house we were at, she has 2 sisters as well. So between those 2 families, they've got 6 girls.
This ain't Utah. Is that Utah? Is that what that show is?
I don't know.
I don't know enough. I shouldn't have said anything.
She's making a pondering face there. So there were a lot of sisters at this house for sure.
Okay.
And then of the children that were there are some boy cousin kids. I guess they're second cousins to my kids or something. But they have a lot of girls as well. There were girls everywhere. It was girl heaven over there today.
Like Girl Scout camp.
So,
Huh?
it was like Girl Scout camp. There were so many dang girls over there.
WTF to VMAC. I'm obsessed with these pink lanterns now. I've got to get these lit. I love that.
And Miles wasn't there. He was at a friend's house chopping wood this weekend.
Mark
Very nice.
From sister wife's house.
Yeah.
Yeah. So lots of girls, lots of estrogen. It was flowing. All right. On that note.
Yay! Fun times. I had fun. I had fun showing my mock this week. I don't know.
Yeah.
What do you want to talk about?
Let's see here. Ben, that's not splaining. That's not the splaining that they meant. Hey there, Z-Spouse. I don't think... I was 20 seconds behind. The face was about my voice.
I think it went like this. I was 20 seconds behind. That face was about my voice.
I was 20 seconds behind. Yeah. I would like Z-Spouse to give me a count of how many girls were at that house today, because it's probably like 20. It was crazy. So
fun fact, whenever I'm telling a story about Matt, his voice comes out kind of like this. Well, I didn't know you wanted me to take the dog to the dog park.
Yeah, so my wife is Minnie Mouse and your husband is Goofy. That's what we're getting. You guys are terrible. Sure we are.
Oh, we're pretty great though, I think.
Yeah, we're terrible in a different way. All right. So next up on the show run, we've got
That's subjective.
we've got news because there's so much news this week that I can't even handle how much news there is.
Oh, we're gonna be going on this for a while.
Yeah, look at this. Here's the news. They have this. It's a Northern Lights diorama gift with purchase. It is the final in the Wonders of the Natural World series. And you say to me, there's a series? Oh, there's a series. Here they are.
Oh,
So they had an underwater one.
that is kind of exciting.
Yeah. They had a waterfally jungle one, which I do have.
Yeah.
They had a fun African safari savanna thing.
Yeah,
And
fun.
now they have this Aurora Borealis one.
I like the Aurora Borealis one. I will say real quick before we talk more about it.
We're going to talk more about it.
As as many Nintendo live streams as I watch lately, the watching these guys try to make like weekly content or make content every couple days when there's no news, and we're sitting here going, "Aw, we've been 3 weeks without news. This sucks." And they're sitting there 5 years since there's been new. I'll say this: 3 years since there's been new Animal Crossing news, for example. Let alone some of these other titles that have been waiting for sequels for a long time. And Nintendo holds things so close to the chest, it's not even funny. And so they're like just chomping at the bit to find any tiny tidbit of news and then just making conjecture off of that and being like, well, the rumor is this, and I can guess that this rumor means this. Unless it's totally not true, then it means nothing. Like, we're pretty lucky. But yeah, we're in a drought. We're definitely in a drought.
Yeah.
I was wondering, did we have a drought like this last year at this time? Do you know?
I don't recall.
Neither.
Normally, there's a couple of things we know that are still hanging out there, and we're soon going to be hot and heavy into January 1st. It's hard to know because Lego last year did move back to Jan 1 for the modular. The year before that, they did it as a December 1st release. We know for sure. We know for sure that there's a Star Trek set coming out as well.
So, I mean, Lego TV isn't wrong here. There have been most of the news for the last few weeks have been GWPs, and it's like if you're not giving us something exciting to buy as the main purchase, you're trying to you're trying to trick us into buying stuff with these GWPs that may or may not be great. I do think this one is great, by the way.
There is some micro news that we can discuss, and that is the minifigs that are going to be available in stores on the Build-A-Fig walls.
Yeah.
Good point.
There's an October series of figures that are going to be coming out, as well as the speculative Christmas ones that are somewhat confirmed.
Real quick, though, before you get to that, we have an update from Z Spouse. She says, 17 female, 12 male. I think the females were probably just louder.
They were, yes. They were.
Very
Sorry,
nice.
Brickdead builds. Go right ahead.
No, you're totally good. D-Spout's definitely the voice takes priority over news, so I just throw that out there. So.
Let's take a look at these Build-A-Minifigure figures. Oh, Brickdead builds doesn't share screen. Do we have it somewhere?
I was looking for it.
Oh, you have it. Okay.
I was
like,
I didn't say I found it.
I panicked.
Hold on.
No, that's okay. Yeah, I would share.
You just sit here in the meantime. It's all good.
For the viewers that don't know, I normally don't share screen because I have a slower connection and it takes a little bit longer for my shares to get up on the screen.
Oh.
So I kind of defer to the other two for being able to share images. And stuff.
No, and of course we can certainly do that, and we do not fault you for not doing your load of the work.
Oh yeah, no, I know. Well,
Ryan points out.
Send you guys the pictures of them. So
absolutely. So yeah, we should be able to pull them right from your phone, Z. Ry Guy says people have turned the new Lego Game Boy into a fully functional console. That's some good news. That is very cool. Falco Rich says, is Pokemon coming in January too? No. Pokemon is coming in March, as far as I know.
One heck of a March release madness battle.
Let me check my Reddit Lego League. Because I do think I think most of them are coming out in March and April is some Mario sets too. And there are some rumors now we have rumors about 2 Animal Crossing sets coming, but it does look like they are pushing back Mario and Animal Crossing. for the Pokemon release. That's my wishful guess, because Pokemon it's the first time that wave will be released, and there's nothing really new yet for Mario or Animal Crossing. So,
yeah.
Although there's a lot more Mario sets than there are Animal Crossing, but I digress for now. VMech says I want Soundwave, but not the GWP. Pardon me as I burp. Ryan says I'm dying right now from Mark's female voice. I'm surprised I can still do that at my age. Pokemon is February 27th. Oh yeah, because it's Pokemon Day. Am I making stuff up?
No,
I'm not. I'm not giving myself a thumbs up. Now I'm not. All right, fine. Whatever reactions. Brick Dynasty also says February 27th. Felkeritz thanks his friends in the Tainted. So it looks like so February 27th is one of them. I think there is another wave of them. Oh, wow. There is a Lego Pikachu on my screen. We're not willing to share because we don't do this here. But I will direct you to Reddit Lego League if you want to see a picture of this Pikachu, which I don't know how I feel about this.
Mark, before you look closely at it, because there was an AI version that is questionable. Look at your curves and slopes to see how close it is to verify it.
But it's Moose with a Goose. And Moose with a Goose usually does not do that. And it has like a giant smart brick on it.
Okay.
And so I think it's from a retail catalog. But that's like, I've been like, so here's the thing. Like, not only has Lego News been slow, Reddit Lego Leak has been slow.
Yes, I've noticed that as well.
So it's just kind of like there's really nothing out there. Yeah, and you know what news I don't like? Here's a description of the tulip bouquet. A literal one paragraph description. I'm like, okay. I'm like, I don't need to read what it's going to look like. I just want to see stuff. And again, we're spoiled as hell.
So here we go with the Build-A-Minis. So here's one chunk of them. So we have both a fall and winter kind of lineup here.
Chunk.
We've got a couple of these Day of the Dead like looking figures. Snowboarder girl, because we don't have enough of those.
Love those. Oh, it is.
We got a kid, looks like, with some spaceman PJs. And
I do like those the legs on those. The printing on the legs with the space print on those is kind of cool. I do kind of like that. So
yeah, we got a gamer, we've got an Arctic Explorer, and we've got like a Boy Scout, Girl Scout, Scouty like looking figure there holding a squirrel.
I love
not creepy.
I love the ear flap hat.
Yes,
like a lot.
Very Charlie Brown Peanuts style.
Yeah, the Christmas ones. So we've got Mrs. Claus, Elf Boy, and then we have Golden Statue Santa.
Now, I will say, I'm looking forward to the Mrs. Claus just for that skirt piece. I think it's phenomenal, and I can make some stuff happen with that sweater that she has on as well. Santa, okay,
he's very gold.
Yeah.
Hey,
I could add him to my Hogwarts golden figures.
I guess
as a reverse side.
He is kind of a wizard.
He is magical. So
it's got a beard. That's like a qualification to be a wizard, is you got to have a beard.
Very true. Very true.
And
at least when you're old enough.
A belt and hands.
Yeah.
Sure, you need those too.
Yeah.
Why not? I guess the other thing that's
not to be ableist, by the way, not to be ableist. You can be a wizard without hands. There's nothing wrong with that. Sorry.
Well, we're just we're just pointing out the basic qualifications to be a wizard on a TV show.
I think Mrs. Claus's skirt is weird. Fun part for sure. I just don't think it looks very much like Mrs. Claus, except for the hair.
A very weird, modern, retro, new age Mrs. Claus.
So. Modern, retro, new age, which those three things definitely go together.
Yeah. Well, it's Lego, so yeah, it does all go together. So, yeah.
Classic country new age chic. Yeah. I can say nothing. Okay.
You might know some stuff.
Let's see.
Little Dynasty.
suggest that you can make the X-Wing then sound like a Pikachu while swooshing it.
Which would be
That'd be
appropriate. Pew pew. Yep.
Also, the other
no.
thing,
Pikachu
in
makes-
13 hours, 24 minutes, and 58 seconds,
Oh, I got to be ready to buy 2 of these for you.
October 6th, starting at 8 a.m. Pacific time, that would be 10 a.m. Central time, they are releasing Bricklink Designer Series, is this 6? Yeah, Series 6.
So when I combined my Lego and Bricklink accounts, it kicked me out of the LAN, and I got real confused. But it was because I used my work address, which I started in LAN before I had the work address, and with my personal account, which of course I was in Market Brickworld when I first started buying Lego online. And so I basically just confused myself. So I got back in the LAN, but there's a separate account out there for marketbrickworld.com, and that is something I never use. And accidentally just added it as like, because it's my email address now for Bricklink. And so if I log in to lego.com as marketbrickworld.com right now, I get the BDP stuff in my cart in the themes.
Wow.
So can you buy this through lego.com?
That's how you get it now, yes.
Yes.
Yikes.
Yep.
So you're going to have
the last 2 waves, that's how they've had it set up, is that you come to the landing page here on Bricklink.
Yeah.
It redirects you to the Lego link to add them to your cart.
All right. So if you want me to buy 2 of these for you, you're either going to have to text me and remind me, or I'm going to have to send you my my Lego login.
Yeah, well, we'll see how this goes.
Just buy it.
So this is
I've
what
actually
they
got
have.
Series 5 in my shopping cart of purchase from the last wave.
Crazy.
And they're on my order page waiting to be shipped once they're in stock.
Yeah.
Which should be within the
soon.
next month or so.
Yeah.
They should start sending those out.
So sort of of these, we have looked at them in the past. But if you're new here and you don't know what we're talking about, Bricklink, which is now a owned company or owned site from Lego, does do something kind of like Ideas, but not quite. They have different rules. They have different color palettes. They have ordering restrictions. They have all kinds of different stuff. But these are 100% fan-made designs, though they do get some Lego suggestions for stability and maybe some play features here and there. But most of the work is still all done by the designers who are fans. Several of them have had multiple entries now become sets. They used to have a hard lock at 30,000 copies of each set. Now it's a little more dynamic depending on what sets are trending or what sets are popular. I would say of the 5 that are out there, the 3 on the top here are probably the ones we found the most intriguing.
Yes.
The Art Factory, I think a lot of people are liking this as a modular adjacent, well-designed set.
I'd say the 2 on the bottom are kind of the ones that like we don't appreciate very much at all.
Definitely less so. I guess the off-road adventures is okay. It'd be a decent parts pack.
The
but I'm not,
off-road adventure
clamoring
one is
for it.
actually a part 2 to an outdoor camper that was done a series or 2 ago.
Right.
There was
I
a
think
trailer.
it's called something like Camper Adventures or something like that.
Yeah. So this is a part 2 to that. This is the what they did with the Jeep when they left the camper at the campground and went exploring.
Yeah. So that's kind of fun. Of course, the Outlaw Forest Den, it's got like 7 Wolfpack figures. So lots of Wolfpack flags and some stickers undoubtedly that I would use. Lots of stonework and some foliage pieces in my color palette. So obviously very interested in that.
Yeah.
And then the gold mine, I don't necessarily love the look of the building. It's a little on the square side to me, but lots and lots and lots of play features. It's kind of doing this Old West thing,
Yeah.
which has become kind of a staple of Bricklink. They are trying to bring back Castle, Pirates, and Wild West. So
Totally welcome. Yeah.
I'll fun there. So,
Ryan says, side note from the Bricklink staff at Chicago, no more hard lock on sets. If they sell out, they will likely open it up for more. Interesting.
Yeah,
it's kind of
talking with Alex on
explained
this.
how they did this. Yeah.
What he was talking about in general was if we have certain sets that are meeting the minimum threshold but not hitting the sellout points, they will rotate some of that inventory option to those that are a little more desirable, so that they are fulfilling a full order for all sets together as a mass.
His
Is that
feeling
the
was,
take you got also, Ben?
Yeah, I mean, his feeling was, and so one of the things they used to do is they'd show a progress bar for whether or not a build is funded, meaning it had at least 3,000 copies ordered, and then when it hit sold out. And last year, when they had the Transylvania set come up, that was sort of the first one they were concerned was going to hit the hard cap really fast. They started this idea of being able to sort of fluctuate the inventory based on sales trends to produce more of a set that's selling better. And so they're now to the point where they believe they can put these up for sale for an entire week and still have everybody who wants one put an order in.
Nice.
Whether or not that'll be true or happen, I don't know. But if the castle
That's the
lasts
plan.
more than 4 hours, like that's what they're shooting for, you know?
Yeah.
So that's kind of how this has gone is, you know, the Bricklink castle program, as some people have joked. I'll let you actually get your castle if you want one. Still limit 2 though, so you can't buy 6 like I'd like to. But you know, you are where you are with these.
We'll get you.
Anyway, 13 hours. 13 hours, 18 minutes. You can hop online, hopefully with the new fluctuating inventory build design thing. You'll be able to get something if you want it.
So
Yeah.
Ryan says downside is that the more sets equals lower resale / investment value overall. I also say,
Not worried about that.
Do we have the smallest world's smallest violin to play for that?
Yeah, I mean,
I honestly, in
it'll
all
still be
seriousness,
popular.
though, Ryan, I don't think it'll be. I don't think they'll produce that much more of those. I think they'll still do really well on the resale because I think they'll still be limited run for timing.
Yeah. It's still a fraction of what a actual production Lego set is produced.
100%.
And on top of that, then I think part of it was you would get priced out. Like if I wanted the Outlaw Forest Den here, I might pay, if it's $230, I might pay $275 or $300 for it secondary. But if it was $600 or like Castle in the Forest now, which is like $550, like I'm not getting it. You've priced me out. So that's the other side, you know?
Yes.
And I think that's kind of what we'll see more of is they won't be as high, but they'll be more accessible for those who want them. So, all right. That's what we had for our Lego news.
Nice.
Okay, so now we've got 2 bits of silliness. We've got was this part ellipses and whole lot of ghosts. Which one do we want to do first, guys?
Oh, definitely was this part.
All right, we're going to do was this part. So I'm going to show you guys where this started for me. And I titled this Partly My Fault in my slideshows.
Very nice.
And this is where it started. So the first one everybody already may know the answer to because we talked about this. But I said to Mark, how many 1x2 light bluish gray bricks are in the Lion Knight's castle? And Mark knows the answer is 0 because they replaced all of the 1x2 light bluish gray bricks with the masonry brick. There's 281 masonry bricks in that set.
I checked Medieval Market Square. Am I spoiling something if I say this?
No.
To see if they did the same thing.
They did not.
They did not, because how many are in that set?
More than 0. Less than 281.
3. There are 3. Everything else they did change to the masonry brick.
Yeah.
But they left
0.
3 of them without the ridges. So Smoky Smoke says, Mark almost lost his drink. Almost was a Jameson and not a puke, a spit. But
A spew.
from this, like
Screw
just
investors. # screw investors.
a little bit. Yeah.
I think it's one of those things where if you get a set and you end up not opening it and you want to resell it later, great.
It's like the
Your
stock
positive
market.
shame is overflowing, great.
Yeah.
But you don't win on all the sets you end up having in your inventory.
And you got to play
Very
it that
true.
way. You got to play
Very
it that
true.
way. And you can't take advantage of a program like Bricklink Designer just to make money off it when there's AFOLs out there that actually want to enjoy the sets.
Get all their wolfies, get all their wolfie flags and all that fun stuff. Okay,
Yep.
Here's the next one. This set, one of our favorites, Yellow Castle. It has almost no green parts in it. The only green parts are base plates. So I want to know, is this one using any of the 8x16 base plate in green?
Brick Dad, do you
One.
have any thoughts on this?
1.
I think there are some, and I think that I don't think the set looks like this. I don't think it's green on the inside. I think it's just green on the outside. I think we're being duped into thinking that there's a giant base plate underneath it because they did not make a 48 by 48, or well, I think they might have made 32 by 32 by this point. I think the 8 by 16 is in this.
I think the 8x16 is in it, but I think there was also some 8x8s, small base plates that were the corners, because this did actually fold open, unless I'm mistaken. I can't remember.
I don't think they made that piece in 8 by 8. I don't think they ever made a base plate in 8 by 8. I think they made 16 by 32 and 8 by 16, but I think, and 16 by 16, but I don't think they made any 8 by 8s in my memory. Brick Dynasty says, Rye Guy says, I know this answer. Brick Dynasty says, I love Lego investing, but we can do it without touching limited edition stuff. Or you can do it with touching limited edition stuff. It's just that, like, I'm not going to shed a tear for you if they take that set and reproduce it or, like, add more.
Mm-hmm. I think maybe there's a difference between Lego investing and Lego scalping.
Yeah, for
if
sure.
you get the set and you hold it for 10 years and then you resell it, like, all the better for you. If you get the set knowing that all you're doing is taking it out of inventory and they're only producing 50,000 so that you can sell it later for twice as much in 3 weeks, I mean, you're a little scummier then, but whatever.
Yeah.
All right. So the answer to this is it had a 16 by 32 base plate, and then it had 4 of these 8 by 16s in here because of the fact that it had the hinges.
Yeah. I didn't remember it being that big.
Yeah, so overall,
big for the time. I mean, that only equals, I think, on the ground, like, it would have been
32 still.
Exactly, 32 by 32.
Okay. But it looks different because of the way it was all slapped together.
Did you dupe this, or is
no? That's what it actually looks like.
It is green in the center, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Looking through at the base plates.
All right, I'm still not going to the internet because I don't want to cheat on any of these.
Yeah. All right.
Overall, it is 32 by 32.
This one's super famous. All right. So did this piece have the 1x1 with flower edges in dark red? You can see some in magenta here. But what do we know about Mr. Tiger here? What is he famous for?
All right. So Brick Dad, I think I just realized this piece existed today because I saw it on Pick a Brick.
Okay.
And I didn't realize that they had made this piece in dark red. And I would say this is about the time where pieces from this set would start to be available on Pick a Brick. If anything, it would be his or her eyes.
I was going to say it's an even number, and I'm thinking 2, but I wasn't sure if it was on, like, the bird piece or the tiger for the eyes, or.
But the butthole on this is just an axle hole, isn't it?
Yeah.
Tiger's blood. I don't think. Why is he attacking a bird on a bamboo?
Yeah, looks weird there.
No, his butthole is pink. No, his butthole is just empty.
Yeah, that's an addition of a pink 1x after, but
everyone's saying that the butt is bright pink. But I still think if it's going to be in the set at all, it's going to be the eyes. What do you think? Is it in the set?
I'm saying yes.
All right, I'm gonna take a ride with you here because I trust you. So if you're wrong, I will no longer trust you. No, I'm kidding. All right, we're gonna go with yes.
We're okay.
Right.
You guys were onto a few things, but you're wrong. It is not in this set.
Oh well.
They come in dark magenta. You can see a couple of them here.
Yeah.
And since you guys were speculating, the things around the eyes are just black Apollo studs.
Okay.
There we've got the butthole.
There is a pink butthole.
It is.
What was the one that was just an axle hole?
I thought it was. I thought it was just an axle hole.
Oh, it's a Technic. Yeah. It was a Technic.
Wow.
1x2, and then you put the flower hole into there, and it is dark magenta, not dark red. But okay. That is indeed like the super famous.
I thought it was a brighter pink, but yeah,
whole thing. No, it's the dark magenta.
No, it's not. I still trust him.
The trust was broken.
More than most people trust him.
I didn't do a crazy number of these, but I thought they were fun to talk about. Okay, this we talked about. You can see there are blue flags in this set, but are these wave left blue flags? Because up until 2000 and before 2010, I won't say the exact year, they waved one way. And after 2010, they waved the other way. So are these the wave left ones or the wave right ones?
Unless he mirrored the image, it looks like the wave left one is in the set.
Kind of looks like that.
Which makes me think he mirrored the image. What do you think, Brick Dad?
I'm so naughty.
I'm looking at it, trying to figure out the wave left versus wave right. Which part of it is the right and which part of it is the left wave?
Right. I had this problem last week.
Yeah.
When he was first explaining, I was like, "What does it matter? Just turn it the other way." But apparently, they actually do invert.
The example shown right there as the 4x1 flag, is that a right or a left?
That is a wave left flag.
He's claiming it's a wave left flag.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm not sure he would leave the answer right in there. I also don't know that he would not make us think, did he leave the answer right in there? And then, so is Ben allowed to screw with images? There really are no rules to this. We just kind of said, was this piece in the set? And we left it there. So
it's
yes,
just screw with each other episodes. That's pretty much
right.
how it is,
Right.
so.
It kind of happens like that. Mine might have been set up a little bit that way, but I didn't manipulate any images. Did I?
Now,
We don't know.
What was the year of this set? 80 or no, 90, 97?
This came out in the 2000s.
This is a re-release.
It was a wave right.
This one came out in 2006, I believe.
It was a wave right. Wave right.
L.
It's hard to believe, Al, but they did.
I love that sentence. One of my favorite sentences of the evening. All right, what do you think we're going to say here? Yeah, sure. We can have both, by the way. I have to pee soon, and the Grand Fall, I think, is set as the outro.
But we're going to change that because we'll do the Carnival one for the outro.
Oh, yeah. Carnival, you mean.
Yeah, the Carnival, sorry.
For me, I'm going that the 4x1 wave left was not in the set. They were wave right.
I'm going to agree with Brick Dad.
And you're wrong.
No.
This set came out in 2006 when they still all waved left.
Oh, man.
In 2008 or 9-ish, they switched over to having them all do wave right.
Okay. See, I was in that time
so
bracket. I knew that was in the changeover area.
I hate this piece.
Yeah.
I hate this piece for changing, actually. Yeah. I'm just going to say that. Okay. I'm on my own.
Yeah. Now they all go to the right. They used to all go to the left. It's kind of a weird thing. I don't know why they changed it.
Crazy.
It's completely unknown because they are perfect mirror images. If you take the wave left one and you invert it, and then it waves exactly the same as the wave right one. So
what does it matter? Yeah, I don't know.
But it's just a weird thing that Lego did.
Yeah.
So this is the Royal Knights Castle, as we mentioned. It's from 2006, and they were all wave left.
Yeah.
I was actually looking for my left and rights.
There you go. There you go. Yep. You can see each one's waving a different direction. But now if you invert the top one there, flip it upside down and put it back on the pole again, they'll match up perfectly. So like, what was the point? So weird.
Yes.
This set is hideous.
There you go.
This is a 3-in-1.
Yes, it must be because there's a brick-built animal.
There's a brick-built animal. It's a camper. This is one of the alternate builds.
Yeah. What are the other builds, can we ask?
A lighthouse and a different camper.
Going left is no longer chic, says Bonahum.
I guess. I don't know.
Nah, he's making jokes.
Yeah, well, he's, he can make a joke. I guess I can say I guess.
Yeah.
The original, so the other two are what?
It's another camper and then a lighthouse. So they're all...
There's two campers and a lighthouse?
Yeah, two campers for their 3-in-1.
Well, I'm going to say it's very rare to see actual animal pieces in 3-in-1s. However, it's the single mold animals. Well, no, because a dog is a single mold too. We just saw, wasn't the tiger trying to eat a bird?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
We've had 2 no's in a row. Well, no, we had 1 yes and 1 no. Wait, I don't remember what happened 10 minutes ago.
So, Mark, what are you thinking? Are you thinking this fish is in it because of it being a mold for the fish?
I don't know.
You can't have a horse. You can't have a chicken.
How do you make a lighthouse out of those pieces?
Yeah,
It's not a bad question.
This is an ugly 3-in-1 version.
Hideous. I'm thinking, just one. I don't know what Ron Smith means. Do you?
Just one fish, maybe.
I would say if there was a good lighthouse model, there might be like a fish in the, like on the coast, and it says specifically flat silver. So is it possible that there's a fish in orange in this?
Yeah.
Or should we just say yes? Because the last 2 have been no, I think.
Supa says no fish.
Okay. So here's a question. If we narrowed it down to, is there a fish in this set?
Yeah.
But tires? Question mark. I don't even know what that means.
Why? How would there be tires in the lighthouse? We'll have to look this one up afterwards because I'm also curious.
I got it here. I'll show you.
No fish.
I'm going to agree with Brick Dad Builds. No fish. I was just about to say that. I'm not just like piggybacking on all of his answers.
No. Yeah.
All right. So here's the set. It is called Camper.
That's not bad.
Caravan Family
God damn it.
Holiday. Sorry.
Stupid fish.
I hate that fish.
Yeah. So what do you know? There's a flat silver fish.
Yeah.
You have to brick build the skunk. You have to brick build the cat. You have to brick build the beaver. You have to brick build your horses and your horse night castle. But you can have a fish.
Is that beaver flaming?
Can't tell from here, but probably.
Okay.
You have to hand build the bird too. Can't have a chicken in a castle set, but you can have a fish. So I don't know what the rule is there.
What does this lighthouse look like?
Animal that's not a fish. Good question, dude. The lighthouse looks like this.
It's a pretty good lighthouse. I mean, it's decent
with tires.
But here was the
with a woodpecker.
Yeah, and I went with this one, of course, because it doesn't have the frickin' fish in it, but it is ugly.
It is ugly. Right guy was going to say there's almost always a silver fish in each camper RV set. I was kind of imagining the same thing. They're either on the grill or on the stove or being caught from the river, obviously, in these. Yes, different color. Nope, silver. Flat silver.
Yeah, flat silver. There it is.
All right, you're duping us on these.
That's kind of my goal, I guess.
No way that is the same set.
Yeah. All those are from the same 3-in-1. And if you don't believe me, Brian Bonahum, well, what do you know?
Also, you can just look it up.
Just shared it. Yeah, here it is.
Don't share it again.
You can see the 2 3-in-1s.
Don't share it again. He can look it up himself. Yeah, it is all there on the cover, on the top of the box. I mean,
crazy, huh?
In the box art.
With this camper, there's just a lot of pieces that aren't used in this build of it. So,
none of that red is in there for sure, or orange for that matter.
Except for maybe this milk carton over here. I don't know.
They usually force it to like. Brian Bonham says, "I don't know much." Well, I mean, you haven't had as much reason to pay attention to Lego in the last 5 years for some reason.
Yeah, -1 company. No big deal.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Next one up. There. Oh, look, I even included the picture. They got a paddleboard. They got a skunk. But yeah, a fish. I don't know why this. He's got like the shore fishing pole casting stick there. Like he doesn't even bother fishing.
Like it's ice fishing, right?
Yeah. All right, how about this one? The Black Falcon flag. This is from Castle in the Forest.
It really looks like it's right in that picture.
It does. It really does.
I'm gonna say no, and I'm not going back.
And I got one here. Mine is broken, so it's
Aw.
super glued on there. But I have one here. I don't have the set because it's insanely expensive.
Okay, so
So
what is the question here? Since you have one right there that obviously has the print on it,
no, but this
is
there
this
such
a
thing as
real
black-
print?
Yeah.
Is such a thing as a Black Falcon flag, but is
And
it
this-
in this set?
This came in mini sets.
Oh, is it in this? Okay.
I'm gonna say no. And I'm not sure that I'm right, but this is newer. This is BDP.
Yep.
And so this would have had to also have been, it's whatever flag is Black Falcon-ish that is available whenever this came out, which would have been in the last few years.
No, I'm with Mark. No.
Okay, so some interesting facts here.
I love interesting facts. My favorite type of
what
facts.
you guys are doing here, because you both said this thing's available, isn't it? No, this particular flag that I'm showing the picture of there, that I have right here, is only available in one set. And it was, well, one set and the reissue
Was
of
it this
the
one?
classic old
Black Falcon's Fortress? Yeah.
So the Black Falcon's Fortress, which is this set here, and we'll
Ooh,
zoom in on it.
Huge
Had
picture
the
of that.
flag up there. This is the only time it appeared in a set. You will also notice that this logo here in the picture is this older style Falcon.
Mm.
The newer shield and designs has a slightly more modern Falcon whose head looks less like a little pigeon, a little different wing structure as well. So this particular one was achieved via a sticker. So the one in this set is actually a sticker, as are the stag shields. So the stag shields here are light
Aha.
bluish gray, and then they have a sticker over top of them, whereas the stag shields you can get now are brown, and the stag is brown as well, not this tan color.
I feel like we've talked about that exact thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so because of the sticker nature here of this particular set, here's the sticker sheet for it.
Aha.
So you can see how the Falcon looks a little different than my Falcon here on the little flag. Let's see if we can...
Much more of a hook beak than a
Yeah.
pigeon beak.
Oh, yeah. The wings are a little bit more jagged.
Go ahead, get it up even closer.
We're going to get it.
There
There it is.
we go.
Oh.
So this guy's got much rounded head and his wings are more curvy. Whereas on the sticker, you can see that on the stickers there, they've got, much more of a hook beak and kind of a flatter wing at the very top as it comes out.
Yes.
But 2 for sale. There are only 2 sticker lots for sale right now on Bricklink. And they're either 82.14 or 93.81 if you want to get the sticker sheet. So it's only got 7 stickers on it, but you have to pay dang near $100 buying it for overseas just to get this.
Yeah.
So General Bricks, big fan of the stickers. But that's what you gotta pay, man, if you want to get this one. So that was actually my last slide.
Nice.
In this part.
Hey, I have an idea.
Yeah.
Play some sort of song or something. I got to take a break real quick.
We are gonna play some Mark's Gotta Go. Because,
Yay!
hey, it's been requested, and guess what? Mark's gotta go. So here
I
we
do.
go.
A wise man once said about Mark, you think he drinks water like a great white shark. About every 60 minutes, he's gotta go. Nature calls 2, sometimes 3 times a show. Hold the stream, he'll shout and dash. The show is live, but he's off like a flash. Instead of telling him you hold the stream, Ben provides cover, the perfect team.
Yeah. But let's get into some of the news. Do you need the bathroom break before we go?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take the bathroom break now, and then 40 minutes later, I have to take another bathroom break. Like, just like, hey, I made it 2 hours. Now it's like, well, now you're making up for lost time. So I'm gonna go. Nope, here's the right one, and I'm gonna use the bathroom.
Of course you are.
You're gonna go. Why don't you start with those? Because unfortunately, I have to use the bathroom again already.
Cool, go do it.
What's it called? What's BPH?
BPH.
It plays a tune 2 minutes long while the Tainted sing along. Keeps the show rolling smooth, no rush. Mark mutes his mic so you can't hear the flush.
Mark is muted, so let me unmute him.
The reason I mute myself before I go is because I like to keep listening to what's going on, but I don't want everyone to hear me pee.
Yeah, I managed.
It's been 60 minutes since I last went, so I'll mute it and I'll be listening.
Fair enough. Yeah,
You'll be listening to me.
Hey, Mark's gotta go. No interrupting the strange flow. He'll be quick, won't take too long. He'll be done by the end of this song. Hey, Mark's gotta go. Mark's gotta go. Hey, Mark's gotta go.
All right. So my turn.
Yeah.
And I like this idea. And there was a certain seed that planted this in my head. I don't remember exactly how this came about. I think it was exactly as you're saying, the 1x2 light bluish gray plate, light bluish gray brick being replaced by the masonry and all that. But I had thought about this for a while. Like, it'd be fun to do this. But I really only had one example. Because I don't build sets that often anymore. I'm trying to like rack my brain. I thought maybe I'd go to Bricklink and just like open up random sets and see like if there were spread. But that would take a lot of time. So of course I Googled like, hey, what surprising pieces are in what parts, and I found a live stream, a YouTube channel that's basically dedicated to Easter eggs and odd parts in sets. Ooh. And so I stole all of this from an account called Spit Bricks. And his address is on every slide in this because I just basically took all my information from his videos, many of them, because there are many of them. And if you're interested in this type of thing, in Easter eggs and Lego sets, definitely check out his stream. Let's go ahead and get started. This is the first thing I thought of when we came up with this concept is this piece, a frog, in this set 75936, the Jurassic Park T-Rex Rampage.
Yeah. We talked about this.
We did.
Mostly because there was some question about that. From my recollection, the frog is in the stomach of the T-Rex.
Yes.
And we were discussing, is it because he ate the frog? Or my speculation was, well, in the Jurassic Park world, they had spliced the DNA of the frog with the dinosaurs, which is part of the reason they could make the gender swap.
Yes.
It's like an Easter egg for that purpose.
And I said, like, it would make more sense if they put a goat in the belly because he does eat a goat.
It's the goat. Yep.
It does pretty much swallow it whole.
Except for the leg.
Right. Yeah. Which he spits out for whatever reason.
Yeah.
You are correct. Yes, it is sitting in the belly of the T-Rex here. So how about this one? Is there a steering wheel?
A steering wheel?
In the dinosaur fossils Tyrannosaurus Rex?
Oh, good question. What
do you guys think? And Brick Built Labs knew this. Rye Guy knew this. Supa knew it. Ron Smith knew it. Good job, guys.
I'm gonna say yes, and I believe it's down in the podium part where the signage is for the hidden compartment part.
Alrighty, Ben, your thoughts?
I'm going to just go against Brick Dad here, so we have an oh yeah and an oh no. I'm going to say no.
All right. Well, Brick Dad Builds was right, but not about where it's placed. It's actually here in the belly. In step 106, you put the steering wheel in. Who's driving this T-Rex? A frog.
Oh,
what do you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess that makes some sense for the silliness.
And this comes from Spit Bricks. This next picture, which is by the way SPIT capital BRIX. My fault. So it's wrong on every slide. You are correct. It is about, and I think it's clear now that it's about the DNA of the frog, which allowed them to spontaneously change sexes in a single-sex environment. All right, so let's move on. Was this piece in this set? And Ben, I do believe you should both know the answer to this one already because we all did Closets of Shame together with this.
Yeah, I believe the answer to this is no. First, we were talking about whether or not it was the microphone E-bit up above on the roof. And I think the answer is no, we don't have that part on there. We have the microphone piece instead. Though it is a cute piece, and maybe it's the dog's birthday. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I think the answer is no to this one.
What do you think, Brick Dad?
I believe the answer is no as well.
Yeah.
I believe I remember this conversation on this topic. So
I think I looked at the box and said, is there a gray party hat in this set? And we decided very quickly, nope. It is a 1x1 with Apollo stud and a microphone. Good job. All right. So is this piece the Woody minifigure in the Magic of Disney set?
Good question. I mean, I'm looking at it. Would he be like inside driving him?
Right?
Did have to go grab one of my 4 copies of that set.
Oh, dang. I've only got one.
I feel like I need to do something with these.
I also have mine right by me as well.
Yeah. We're snuggling our Castle Bed and Breakfast sets.
I'm actually out on that set. I don't have a copy.
Oh. So
sad.
Supa thinks that
I'll trade you one for a pirate minifigure set.
Supa thinks this figure is in there. Rye Guy is saying no because Woody is primarily Pixar, but Pixar is all Disney now. I mean, it used to be separate. Like Toy Story 5. How many versions of this movie do we have now? How many sequels?
Yeah. I mean, looking at this here, though, I don't see a Pixar film in here.
The
Good
Woody
point.
that's shown on the screen is actually from the Disney train, the small little Mickey Mouse train, and he actually stands on one of the floats with it. So no, it is not in this set because it is in that other set.
All right, Ben, final answer?
I'm going to say no as well because I don't see any Pixar on there.
You are correct that this figure is not in this set, but Woody is inside.
Aha.
So Mickey sits on a base that has this particular structure
Interesting
to hold it together, but it's very specifically colored to the point where it has printed tiles to make Woody's shirt, his vest.
Checkered parts on there, the cow print on there.
Yeah, but technically you are both correct.
Interesting.
Yeah, all right. So was this piece in this set?
Yeah, I believe it was. In a weird location. I've got the police station right over there, so I'm trying not to look super hard at it. But I seem to remember it, and they do for these modulars tend to try to use some interesting accoutrement. And I seem to remember this fork being used in this set for some reason.
I know there's a spoon in the jail cell, but I can't remember if there was a fork.
A spoon in the jail cell. That's a
for
classic.
digging out. Yeah. I'm gonna go no. There's no
Weird
fork.
Gelato. There's a spoon to dig out of the jail cell. Yep.
What do you think, Ben?
I think there is one. I remember there being some weird deal with many of these sets where the bar piece was used to hold something together or something, and it was totally random.
So it is a spoon, not a fork.
Okay.
And it is located underneath the jail cell so that he can tunnel out, which is funny to me because he's just being held in a holding cell. This isn't a prison. How long is he there that he's dug this tunnel with this spoon? He's not even in like prison garb. He's still wearing what he wore off the street. How fast? There should only be a 24-hour hold there. Like he had to have gotten a hold of his attorney and like a bail bondsman, or otherwise it would have transferred him to a different facility if he was going to be held longer than that. But nope, he's been there long enough to dig this
quite the trench
tunnel. Yes, with this spoon.
Yeah,
and this very inconspicuous hole. This guy didn't even notice.
Yeah,
right. Yeah, it's all good.
He stole the donuts. Of course, he's in jail.
Oh, aha!
Chief's got to eat. I say, yeah.
Yeah, I brought that one up.
Sorry.
You're good. All right. So, is this piece in this set?
Oh, that would make sense. An engine inside the racer. I want to go with yes. It makes too much sense. Though feels tricky.
Does feel tricky.
Yeah. It feels tricky.
Oh, Brick Dad, you're muted.
Might be frozen too. Oh, there you
go.
That
was me.
No, he's moving.
No. That was me. I turned it off because the dogs were barking. Sorry. What I was saying was Lego is very particular about the items that they put in the heads of their upscaled minifigures.
Yes.
The pirate has a island theme.
Don't tell him. He hasn't got to build it yet.
There are things in the heads of the upscale minifigures, which I'm curious to see what they do with the Santa one. That's
Me
just
too.
come out. So we'll see what's in that one. Maybe it's Mrs. Claus in her skirt,
or less,
or yeah,
Coco, a cookie.
I'm gonna say that this guy is a Motorhead. So yeah, it's in his head.
Motorhead. Well, if Brick Dad, if you're going yes, then I'm going no. Though I think it's totally appropriate. I don't believe myself, but I'm going to go with no anyway, so that we're not the same.
Okay. Oh, okay. So you're doing okay. So yes, there is a motor in his head, but it does not use that piece.
Okay. All right.
Sorry.
So he does have a motor.
Little wrong.
Brick and Princess. Dad is out here spouting out spoilers.
Yeah.
My bad. I apologize.
Oh, please. Don't you dare apologize for that.
That's a good looking motor. I like it.
All right. So is this piece in this set?
No.
You sure there was not a 2x2 tile with the Blacktron symbol on it in the Galaxy Explorer reissue?
Yes.
I'm going to say yes just to counter Ben for the same purpose.
All right.
I'd be surprised if it's in there because I built this set. I do not remember seeing this.
Well, the 2x2 tile with the Blacktron logo doesn't even exist. However, there is a Blacktron symbol here on their radar.
Yeah, they're like, watch out for those Blacktrons.
At the same time, there's good reason because in the Blacktron Cruiser, on his screen is the Galaxy Explorer in the missile lock.
Yeah.
No, this is out of the GWP or the new Blacktron set? Not the GWP.
This is the new Blacktron set? Question mark?
Okay.
Am I right? Oh, this is the GWP. Yes.
Okay.
Sorry. And so apparently, according to Spitbricks, his video, the proportions of this were made so that it matched the proportions of the Classic Space logo.
Oh, interesting.
They didn't make the proportions the same in this image, but it is longer here and fatter here. So perhaps that's true. Elgoff says, again, Lego against gun sets, but let's teach kids to dig out of jail. Supa says, negative Ghost Rider, the pattern is full. Negative Ghost Rider, the pattern is full. This is Don't Buzz the Tower. Okay. So is this piece in this set?
Probably.
There's 1,000 molds in this set.
Crazy number of parts in this thing. That's that adorable little hermit crab guy that you put his poopy shell on his back.
His poopy shell.
His spiral poop shell on the back.
You guys are both correct. Now, where do you think it is?
Probably in the part that's orangish. I mean,
Wrong.
Is he in the Crab Nebula?
He is in the Crab Nebula.
Okay.
And credit again to Spitbricks for putting up this picture of the Crab Nebula. So I didn't even have to Google it myself. I just screen capped his wonderful video as I was watching it. I do very much as a dog owner who named his dog after a constellation and nebula, Orion Constellation. Very much love astronomy and and love this detail. I didn't know it until I saw this stream, and love that he went ahead and showed you exactly what the Crab Nebula is. Yeah, and apparently this is the exact spot in the sky in the Milky Way that you'll be able to see the Crab Nebula.
It's
through.
right
It's obviously
it's right near the Brush solar system and the
Whisk.
And the Whisk, and the Whisk,
the Whisk black hole. Okay, yeah. Okay, there you go. There you go.
Whisk asteroid field.
All right,
Nice detail.
Brick Built Labs knew that one. So did Rye Guy. Jazzy Viking Brick says, "Did anyone ever play the Top Gun NES game? I did not."
But you were
I'm glad we're
singing the theme song.
I'm glad we're talking about Top Gun. All right. So was this piece in this set?
Doesn't look like it in that picture. Does it open up? Hard to say. From here, it doesn't look like it, not design-wise.
Maybe it's his butthole.
Could be.
So
Brickhead Brad gives us a yes.
He sure does. Right Guy says, I'm going with no, but it's likely a yes. Supa says, that's a no for me.
Yeah.
You let your snot-nosed jockeys do a flyby my tower over 400 knots. I want someone's butt. I want it now. I've had it. Anyway.
I'm going to say no.
And Ben?
Well, I'm going to go with yes, because Brick Dad's just wrong.
Well, he's right. But, however, it does open up, and there is a snowflake pattern inside. There's a series of these sort of Easter eggs. Again, if you want to know more about this, I would check out Spit Bricks on YouTube. There's so much of this going on.
It's like the Motorhead right there. There's
like an owl inside the owlery. Brick Dad Bill, do you have most of the Harry Potter sets, right? Did you notice the owl print between the buildings, like where you can like separate and like reconfigure?
Yeah,
like an
it's
owl print.
looking down at it, the tile layout on it.
Yes.
With the tiles and the plates actually make the owl face on it, and it's super cool. Nice little Easter egg.
Slider, you stink. Bonahum says it was in the Frozen sets. Yes, but that's not the game.
Yeah,
you are correct.
Another set.
However, that's not the game. Was this piece in this set?
I mean, how else are you going to fly it? Just asking. I don't think this, but Rebuild the Galaxy, is it also a video game?
No, it's a show on Cartoon Network. No, it might be a video game as well. Someone tell me.
Yeah.
Wow, we got a lot of yeses coming in from Rye Guy, V Mac Attack. Al Goff says yes.
Mm-hmm. I mean that they use
100% yes.
As the steering wheel for all of the
Brickbuilt
F1 cars.
Brickbuilt Labs says yes. Bonahum says good night, all. Old guy falling asleep. It's bedtime. Thank you for joining us tonight. Really appreciate that. Yeah, and you stuck it out. You stuck it out 2.5 hours. Disney Plus. It's a Disney Plus remote. Who said that? Ryan, nice one. V Macatech says, yeah, there's a games area. Dude. Are these spoilers, or does everyone have the wrong idea of what's inside the ship? There is a games area, but is there a games controller? It takes place on the classic Jarek game. They turned it into a game console. So now it doesn't even matter, you guys. Yes, he's playing Jarek on a console instead of a board. So the answer is yes. It's Cool Han Luke Skywalker.
Is that who that is?
Yes. Have you watched it? It's actually really good.
No, but I feel like I should.
It is just a TV show. It's very good, and the Easter eggs in it are phenomenal, I will say. All right. So I think I only have one more. Let's see. Am I a liar? Yes. This is a bonus. What set doesn't allow babies?
I know there's no crying in baseball.
I love this piece. I did not know it existed until last night.
Babies.
The series.
No babies allowed. I don't know.
I've got a further hint for you guys if you need one. Brick Dad, do you know what's up here?
I'm gonna need a second hint with this one.
All right, here we go. Here you guys go. What do you think now? No popsicles, no puppies, no coffee.
It's a sticker.
It is a sticker. Is it Star Wars? No. Ryan is stumped.
This is probably. Well, okay, but no babies. Okay.
No babies.
I see a bird. Lots of white and red and dark blue.
It's a mourning dove. Oh, I think it's a mourning dove.
This is a roller coaster set. Because is that red track down there?
Is this the loop coaster?
No, it's the other one.
Okay.
This one, okay.
You can't bring your baby on this. Although I would argue if you put a baby minifigure on this, it would survive.
They do a lockdown, so yeah.
Like hold on to it. Oh, right guy was there.
It is a roller coaster. Okay.
Other thing from this set that I thought was really cute, in the instructions, you put an orange hat next to the track in the grass.
It fell off.
On the box.
There it
on
is.
the box art. Yeah, and having worked in an amusement park, yes, things fall off of roller coasters all the time. Even the lame-ass ones they have at Legoland, California.
Okay, facts on that.
Take
Yeah.
that. Take
So there
that,
you go.
California.
Take that. All right, so there we go. That was mine. I enjoyed that, but again, I stole it.
Fair enough.
So I don't know how I feel about enjoying
You don't
that.
have to be original.
Yay!
Let's see here.
Oh, I gotta do work now.
Then we are going to do some quick whole lot of ghosts. We started this last week because, of course, we are in the Halloween season, and Fort Wayne is what? It's haunted Fort Wayne this year.
It is.
And so we wanted to know, what is the best set out there with ghost in the title? Last week, we trimmed our field from 16 down to 8.
Such a good question, by the way.
So let's find out. We are going to get our final 4 this week already. And here's our first region, which is maybe the toughest region of all of them.
Oh wow, yeah, this is gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Is this the ghost region?
This is the ghost region. You got that right. And we did have a thing back when we were doing.
We had a thing, yeah.
Yeah. Back when we were doing. Man, I don't even see it on here.
That's because it was a thing that we used to do. We don't
Back
do.
when we were
Now
doing
we do
March
it.
Release Madness, we had like the March Release Sports Center music thing, but I don't see it on here anymore. Remember this one?
Guess who joined me? Orion is here.
Orion.
Oh yeah, I hate this thing. Let's do it.
Remember this?
Yeah, I hate it. Let's do it.
Here's feeding the ducks. Here's this one.
There was a different one.
Here it is.
This is the one.
This
Yes.
is the one. We're giving you the speeds and the feeds as we were breaking it down.
So Ben, it's the ghost, and I used to like act like an announcer to like announce each round.
Yeah,
It was annoying
it was.
in watching it back.
Just why it's fun.
What's the ghost with the clock called?
It is called Ghost with Clock. No, this is a ghost polybag. And we were really happy with this one because it had the actual ghost minifig with the slightly pointy cloth head thing in the back and the wavier frowny mouth. And it had 1x1 reddish brown snot bricks, which were not
Right.
super common at the
So
time.
hold on. Brick Built Labs, that's not the game. This is the best Lego set with the word ghost in the title. However, I do appreciate your passion. You vote whichever way you want because this isn't
Yeah,
none of this
it's not
really matters.
scientist.
So Ghost Region 1, is it the ghost or the ghost polybag? Poll started.
Yeah, this
Where's
is
my
Ghost,
phone?
Ghost with Phantom 2 or Ghost polybag.
I'm going to set a 3-minute timer because I think this deserves some discussion.
Well, why wouldn't it? Here's some cool things I love about this set. Ghost with Phantom, the only issue I have with it is that the Phantom 2 fits on there, but it's like kind of a weird scale. The whole thing's kind of a wacky scale.
It is.
But it is, a Star Wars ghost ship, which was very popular. Has Choppa in it. Has some cool figures.
Choppa
Ghost with Polybag, though, it uses that
has a
the
ghost.
paddle piece as the pendulum on the clock. It had the snot bricks in it.
Algoff has
And-
standards.
There we go. Brick Dad's showing us his Ghost 2 there.
Yeah,
It goes
it's
with-
very
Oh, nice.
awkward size scale. This is just a very large, bulky ship in comparison.
Yeah, and yet it's still not
How do I
like
do
the right
this?
size. It's like too small to even put a darn figure in it.
Yeah, you can barely get a figure in there, and the way it opens up for the cockpit and everything is just awkward. And
It's a
then the
chibi
attachment-
phantom.
It is
Yeah,
a chibi
it's-
Phantom too.
We don't need that.
Yeah.
You do you, Falco.
So
And now I remember the actual other song that we would sometimes play was "Piece of Cake, Not Feeding the Ducks."
But that's for Rant. We did that. Yeah, Piece of Cake was for Rant.
It's true. Let's see the Ghost.
Oh my god, it's
Polybag.
50-50.
Nice.
What do we even do?
We'll get there.
I
The
know.
Ghost Polybag, though, on the other hand, was from the Monster Fighter series.
Ooh.
Gotta keep in mind that after Halloween was done, you could buy the Ghost Polybag here on super clearance at Target for like $1.50. So that was pretty sweet.
Right guy here getting pissed.
What's he getting upset about?
He says the tiny ghost set can't beat out the ship. This is crazy.
What are you talking about, Rag Guy? Of course it can.
Brickhead Brad says the butt is nice on that ship. You got to check out the butt. Well, I think the butt is nice on the ghost too, to be honest.
I would say, looking at it from here, I get a bit of pareidolia looking at the back of the ship there. You got a big blue giant eyes like sticking out of its head. With the mouth.
Oh yeah, it's like a
Yeah.
Wall-E pareidolia.
Yeah, a little pareidolia
A
action. there.
Walladolia. Oh my god. You guys remember our Dolia discussion?
Yeah, yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Para-aerolia dolia. I still can't do it. Para-aerolia dolia. Anyway,
right? I couldn't. I even tried to say it and send it to you guys. I couldn't do it.
that was the best audio text I've ever received in my life, by the way.
Yeah, so this
Yeah,
is
it's-
pareidolia, seeing faces and inanimate objects. So if you look from here, you can kind of see that it's almost like a skeleton-y looking face with two big blue eyes and a blue mouth on that ghost.
VMAC
Staring
isn't
at
wrong. You can get a flock of ghosts for the price of the ghost.
Yeah.
Tron says you can't say no to Hera.
All
Sure
right.
can. Sure, watch me. All right. Poll is,
150 versus 150. Can I change my vote? I mean, you can.
poll is
Let's see.
done, and the ghost knocks out the ghost polybag
Oh, man.
by
Well-
just 6%. So with
Right.
15 votes, the ghost wins at 53%, with the ghost polybag coming in at 47%.
All right. I mean, I understand. There's definitely a bit of a girth preference there.
Sure.
So I'm moving the Ghost with Phantom 2 over Ghost Polybag, but it was close.
It was close.
So we'll take that.
Noble fight for a polybag. Just like
Yeah.
Maple. Just like Maple that
Yeah,
in yeah.
Let's move on to the Ghost region. Where we have the Duplo Ghost Boy versus Black Monarch's Ghost.
Ryan is really into this, by the way. Oh, the Duplo Ghost versus the Black Monarch's Ghost.
Yeah, Moto says, guys, I think I broke the poll.
Oh, yeah. Well, someone has to.
Someone's got to do it. All right,
We
so
will
the
accept
Ghost
it for you,
region,
Moto.
way different than the other region. We had a long discussion about the Zalax Racer last time, or whatever the heck they're called.
It somehow didn't make it through, right?
It did not. It lost to Black Monarch's Ghost because, of course, it is one of those iconic classic sets. It's got the full armored knight,
I don't
it's got
know.
the dragon shield, and it's got the ghost that glowed in the dark. That was like the big first thing. Obviously, the Duplo one does too.
I will say just one thing. No, I won't. Zalix, it needs a place in Think Outside the Blocks history here. Like it needs to like be a recurring character on our show, I think. Zalix is a badass. That is one thing I learned for sure. I learned
This is
two things last week. I learned that Zalix existed, and I learned that Zalix is a badass.
It's like $500 if you have a sealed Ghost Racer. Let's see here. Super
Oh,
says
Super's trying to have a Brickworld staff meeting. Can we toss ghosts instead of penguins at Brickworld? Sure.
for Fort Wayne.
Duplo Ghost?
Absolutely.
I think the Duplo penguins might cost less than Duplo ghosts at this point, since it was like produced once in 1997. But
Something
sure. Let's find. We'll find the budget for that. I like the idea. Tron says Classic Ghost wins this one. Oh, sure. Now it does. They're both Classic Ghosts, sir. Which one do you mean? The Duplo is more bizarre. Sure. It comes with a person, a ghost, and a 2x2 Duplo brick, which, by the way, represents a bale of hay. I think we.
For me, I'm actually going with the Duplo ghost on this one.
What is wrong with you?
I would love it for a desk item to have.
Is it because you hate Castle?
You guys,
Castle hater?
You guys, it's fucking tied right now.
I've never said I hate Castle.
I think you did.
I may or may not have said I dislike it or I don't prefer it.
You said nothing.
Again, I build
like
Harry
this.
Potter. I build Harry Potter Castle. Okay, that's.
Hey, I've got a question. Maybe it's not a bale hay. Maybe is that a loofah? We're not sure.
Oh god.
I like this one too.
What if it's a flashback to the Yellow Castle?
That's what it is. It's an homage to the Yellow Castle, which, by the way, I found several of and left them out of the Easter egg thing because it wasn't about Easter eggs, about the pieces. But there's tiny yellow castles in several sets.
Oh yes. Unfortunately.
Oh, Falco Rich, don't tell us what we gotta do. You're not the boss of me.
That's not the game.
It's totally not the game.
It's not the game. Falco Rich.
Tron, I would say 70% of the Tainted are in the same boat with you. It's a dinghy. We lost the oars. There's holes in it. But yeah, Harry Potter and castles is redundant. Oh, Smoky Smoke's throwing down here.
Woo.
Oh,
woo.
Nice.
Yeah, Break Dad, what do you think of that, man? Mr. I hate Castle, but I love Harry Potter. They both have wizards and castles.
You're a wizard, Harry. Not Smoky.
Oh, see, Brick Dad knows how to not feed the troll here. So, clear winner, 57% Black Monarch's Ghost wins. 57% to 43% from the Duplo Ghost. 14 votes this time. Somebody quit.
Somebody quit.
Moto, he broke it last time.
Yeah, why would you?
Oh, this is the best. This is by far the best ghost bracket we've ever run.
It is. But we've got a really hard region coming up because in the ghost region.
Oh, no, not the ghost region.
We have the ghost train
versus
that's the Monster Hunter ghost train versus JB's ghost lab from Hidden Side. In the Hidden Side one, you can get a pizza and a ghost goat, a ghost dog. In the train, you can get three. You can get 3 ghosts.
I still wish that our Happy Meal ghost number 3 seed was around for this. I miss that.
I know. There's been times.
Moto did vote. He went Duplo.
Yeah,
Thank you, Moto.
I don't know. Shoot you, mother sucker. All right. Hidden Side was a great line with terrible box art. I may have added that part. And had
terrible box art.
But the train takes it.
Oh, I was going to give Ryan credit for that. I was like, you're not wrong. It was the worst branded line in the history of Lego. It would have done amazing if it wasn't for the confusing box art.
Terrible
Good
box
point,
art.
Rye Guy 83.
Yeah, who totally did not say that.
Right.
But yeah, that was the hardest part, man. I'd be like, hey, let me go see what Hidden Sides are on the shelf. Oh, I can't tell because all the box art looks the same.
Why'd we love the Ghost Lab less? Oh, because it was against the Duplo Eraser Pac-Man Ghost.
Man.
It kind of had
that one was also Ghost Polybag.
Definitely barreled its way in an unworthy bracket because Ghost 3 is like our most baller bracket here by far.
How do you know this is Ghost 3 and it's not just Ghost bracket?
Because I'm following the region thing here. I have to make some sort of differentiation.
Okay.
I guess I don't know.
Yeah, Ragai agrees. Box art was not good.
Oh no, it was crap. Not good is worse than is better than crap.
Yeah, VMAC thinks that the ghost dog walks off its shows quite a bit, so people must love the ghost dog.
Oh, really?
But does the ghost dog trump the train? A lot of people are all about the train.
That is my preference, is the hidden side ghost dog.
Okay.
Cute. He's cute, you know?
Yeah.
I like the train on this one.
Yeah, and
Even though it has like
funky wheels.
Sorry.
Somehow it was the 4-seed. Like, what the hell?
Well, if you followed the season, you would know how that happened. It was a rough ride, but here we are.
It was like the Cleveland Browns. Lots of close losses, but snuck in
sure.
there and now can go on a run. Yeah, the Browns are 1-4, but I don't remember who they beat. Was it? Do you remember, Mark? Was it the Green Bay Packers? The only team that the Browns have somehow beaten? I don't know why I remember that.
I love that.
Mm-hmm. Ghost Train also has glow-in-the-dark elements. It does. Some good bonus right there.
And an airplane with a barrel on it. Is that a barrel? Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
That way it can do barrel rolls.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Definitely has the cleanest color scheme I've seen. The train is mostly black with glow-in-the-dark on it.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Good point. Good point.
Yeah. The plane's a little messier, but 3 ghosts, man.
All right, easily taking this one at 67% is the Ghost Train.
Ghost Train. Somehow I had a feeling that might happen. Hidden Side, you have now been kicked from the bracket. Okay, let's move on to the Ghost region.
Okay, good call. Let's do that.
In the Ghost region, we have...
oh, no.
Marvel, and then the Luminous Ghost, who some people have said, that's a ghost? I've heard some people surprised. I'm like, God, it always looked like a ghost to me. Some of the other suggestions for what it was, I don't recall, but none of them made sense to me. But
I'm kind of down with the bowl cut.
He's got the bowl cut cooking.
Thank you, because the poll did go live as Ghost Region 4, Bold Cut Ghost versus Marvel Ghost.
Yeah, we've got Ghost Rider and Spider-Man teaming up. They team up a lot, apparently.
Yeah. They're friends. They're buds. That's all good.
We got a charger here. Let's see here. A new Ghost Train for the season. Need a new Ghost Train.
Yep.
Not a fan of the Ghost Rider driver guy. Okay, fine. Ghost Rider for me. The car takes it for me. Plus, there's carnage. Indeed, there's some carnage.
Yeah.
Also had that bag with all the different splashies and orange on it. Little splashy parts.
So Carnage has a slight lead right now.
I'm only doing it for the car.
What's happening? It's going back from 56 to 60 for Marvel Ghost. Like, again, now we're stuck at 60. Okay. It finally calmed down.
Yeah.
Seemed close for a second, but it looks like Marvel Ghost, the Carnage teams up with Spider-Man, whatever, is pulling ahead. But we still have a full 2 minutes left on the poll. So
yeah. Falco Rich says, Bowl Cut Ghost, you light up my life. Yeah.
Nice.
I guess if he goes through, we could call him like Sperm Ghost, maybe.
Oh, could we? Wait, why? Why would we do that?
He's got a tail and kind of an oversized head.
Do sperm have bowl cuts? That's my question right now.
Depends.
Just call him Swimmer.
Depends on if they're boy sperm or girl sperm.
I wouldn't want that bat to go in with that, or the chains. Oh my goodness. The pumpkin. Portobello Ghost.
CW, today with the Christmas train.
Oh, nice.
So there you go. Jesse picked one up.
Good
He's
job.
my ghost.
Portobello
I will call him
Ghost?
David Swimmer.
Soup is in for the light brick. Let's see here.
They like lights. That makes sense.
Why didn't they put bat wings on the bat?
Oh, come on.
It's a 3-in-1, probably.
I don't
You're
think
just
it is.
complaining about the shape. That's fine. Okay.
What did they?
And then we got this one. We also got the bowl cut ghost today. So, all right.
Yeah. Do you like it?
Algoff, you're not wrong. Let's see here.
You're not wrong.
Jesse, I got my train and gift with purchase on Friday.
Oh,
So
nice.
everyone's liking the second Christmas train, maybe not as much as the first one, but they're enjoying their luminous ghost as a bonus.
I will have one coming tomorrow. So yeah, it's
Nice.
I'll take a look at it and see.
With 15 seconds left, I think everyone's done voting because Marvel Ghost has sat there at 60% for quite a while. Yeah, exciting, right?
Sorry.
It's like when the middle of the game is baller, but like at the end of the game, you're like, we know what's going to happen. So I'm going to go ahead and end that poll because the timer just stopped and Marvel Ghost wins at its Carnage teams up with Spider-Man, but whatever.
Yeah,
there we go. We've got our final four.
We do have our final four. Yeah.
And 15 votes. So the quitter came back.
The quitter came back. Or maybe we got a new person.
I doubt that.
But who knows? Let's see here.
Very nice.
It says, I don't know yet. Haven't opened the ghost.
Okay.
All right. Well,
Fair.
that was the ghost
That's
region. What do you know? Pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Now we're all out of sorts here. We're all in the wrong place. So
real
Ghostly
quick
Gauntlet.
while we're looking at how many people we had voting and stuff, do our likes match that? And if not, make sure you hit that like and subscribe and get that bell so you can get notifications.
We have 26 watching and 20 likes.
Oh no.
Mm.
We had 30 at one point. We apparently, some people don't like us.
People skip out without liking?
I know, it's crazy. All right,
It's
we're
like-
going to turn off the rock music.
Hitting buttons is fun. That's kind of like the theme for the brand.
Yeah. Well,
Brickworld. Hitting
here's
buttons
the
is fun.
updated bracket.
Ooh, nice.
We've got the Ghost and Ghost Region 1. We've got the Ghost and Ghost Region 2. We've got the Ghost and Ghost Region 3. And we've got the Ghost and Ghost Region 4.
Yeah, nice. Oh, cool.
Do we feel pretty secure in the fact that a ghost is going to win?
Yeah, decently.
I think you're right.
I think that's a good chance.
Okay.
All right. So where do we go from here?
To the bathroom. Sorry, I'll be
All
back.
That's always the question. Where do we go from here?
Yeah, I had a feeling that that might happen today, but that's okay. I do have something to point out. So we didn't really talk that much. We talked very briefly about it. But because we had a very, very historically expensive Lego set released, I want to know something from our group, and that's this.
There's a Luca, Leia, a Han and a Chewie, Stormtroopers, Rancor, Boba Fett, and Iwakui. Obi-Wan, Tornaker, C-3PO, come on. Do you even Star Wars, bro? 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 Do you even Star Wars, bro?
All right. So, of course, the big thing that happened this week, there were several things released on October 1.
Yeah.
But the big winner or the big scary thing was the Death Slice at $1,000. Apparently, there's a limit of 5, so you can only buy 5 of these at a time.
Correct. Yes.
Yeah, it would seem that the TIE Fighter with Imperial Hanger Rack is still out there. If you do the gift with purchase. There was some talk on London Calling because they had their show basically right as this released. And there were some sets already up for sale. The figures themselves, some of them were going for upwards of $100+, where the actual set 2, some people were selling it, or trying to sell it, because I don't know that it will sell, for an extra $300-400 on top of the retail price. And it was one of those things where I'm like, well, if it's still readily available on Lego, it's not sold out.
Yeah.
Why would you pay extra? Especially because if you buy it from Lego, you also get the GWP if you want it. It's not exactly, earth shattering. But Falco Rich suggests, I heard that the slice sold out in stores. I mean, maybe it did. Maybe they had limited supply there, but you can obviously still get it online here. And if you're buying it on eBay, you have to wait too. So, like, what's the point?
Yeah.
You know? So, Soup was very excited. I have such a great mock idea for this. Can't wait to reveal it next year. It's bigger than I thought, is what we've all heard about the Death Slice. And I have seen pictures of it being built, and it is quite large.
Why are we talking about this again? Did I miss something?
Because we played Do You Even Star Wars, bro?
Oh, nice. All right, good call. Yeah.
And this was just like, you know, a big bit of news, even though none of us were super into this. It is a big Lego event, first $1,000 set released.
Wow.
And, I mean, you know, Falco Rich saying, I heard this sold out in stores. So perhaps it was getting.
That's when I walked back
some
in.
attention.
Yep. Apparently.
So,
they also might not send a lot to stores. We had that problem at the big shop when I worked for Legoland, is that they had like limited quantity of it was the Death Star at the time was the biggest set. So
yeah. Big, but still sucks as all
I
guys.
think it'd be fun if I was into Lego Star Wars and wanted to like put something up that was a diorama and that was like a good play set. I think I'd be good with it.
Yeah.
But I don't want it for that.
It is
because I don't do that anymore, apparently.
Yeah, it is intense. All right, what do we got next? We got which one in air quotes. We got to make Mark work again.
Yeah,
because it's time for a close call.
It is.
And so here's the big thing that I want to know first from everybody. So you guys know I replaced my car. I got a new car, and one thing that I was excited about was this.
Oh, nice.
The temperature. This is not from my car, but the temperature and the fan speed are controlled by knobs instead of stupid buttons or toggle switches.
Yeah.
And I want to know, are knobs to control the temperature in your car at least 2 times better than buttons or switches? The answers are yes, at least, or I do not understand better as a concept. So either you agree with me and you're right, or you don't and you don't understand better. But, you know, maybe you don't understand better. I don't know. So I don't know if that suggests I have a bias on this question.
I was going to ask, do you have an opinion on this one?
Yeah. Here's VMAX says 3 dials are supreme. Temp, fan, zone. He needs the triple dial. In my car, I do have 3 dials, but it's passenger temp, driver temp, and then one in the middle for fan speed.
Oh, damn it.
So I do have to push a button for the zone still, which sucks. But it's way better than having to do the toggles up and down for temperature.
Yeah,
I'm in a unique position because the vehicle that we have has all touch screen. So we don't even have dials or knobs or any of that anymore. We do have some buttons for our front and driver and passenger to adjust temperature, but any zones or any of the other controls for vents or feet or defrost or any of that is all touchscreen now on our vehicles. So
yeah.
As someone who does most of their driving in U-Hauls, I will say something more intuitive than just like reaching out and being like, oh my God, am I in the way of the phone? Oh my God, I'm like, oh my God, I'm driving a 15-foot truck and I'm nervous. As Brickworld Builds knows very well now, it fills me with anxiety to drive a larger van, like a U-Haul truck, which is why Brickworld Builds, I kept getting in the express lane because I only have 2 axles. So I'm like, you can all fuck off because I can drive in this because I only have 2 axles. And that's why I was only charged $280 on the Indiana toll road. But
I didn't have any problem with that. So
I want something that's closer to me and easier either way. To not have to reach off over the console and try to push all the other stuff, my water bottle, my phone cup holder, my other stuff, and be like, I can't see why there's like a torrent of cold air being shoved into my face right now. Where is that dial? I just want something more intuitive. So I don't know, because I've never done the knobs. No. Yeah, knobs. I'm on knobs for sure.
Knobs are at least twice as better, man.
Once you find it, yeah, because you might be hitting the down instead of the up. Like the radio controls, I'm like, am I an FM and am I an AM? Am I on input and I have nothing plugged into this thing? Yeah.
Yeah, like you don't have to look at it and know what you're pushing or check what it is. You just turn the little dial, and if the fan starts going up, you're like, yes, this is good.
That's
Turn
the
it
right dial.
multiple clicks at a time. It's just much better. I don't know what to tell you. Touchscreen could be better until the sensor breaks. Okay, whatever, man. Falco Rich had both. Wow, he's a fancy pants.
I like that. What did you drive when it had both?
Yeah,
that's pretty cool. 45 seconds left on this, and 100% are saying yes, at least.
Yes, at least
knobs.
twice as better. Car manufacturers, I am doing your research for you right now. Don't give me a stupid button to control my temperature, man.
Very scientific poll here that
100%.
definitely represents the entire United States. And more.
Yeah.
And further. Yeah. They really don't need to do much more research than this live stream.
I don't think so.
I think you're right.
I think this is how it should be and how it will be from now on. If you buy a car that doesn't have a knob to control your temperature, you shouldn't have bought the car. It's your fault.
I will say also, as the poll ends here, with 100% still saying yes, at least it's only just it's a 2014 Ford Escape that Falco Rich drives.
Okay.
So with 10 votes, yes, at least one at 100%.
10 for 10.
I will say that the U-Haul that I drove to and from Grand Rapids had the craziest knob ever for the fan, where it was like there were 4 settings, but it was either 100% or 0. It was either like a hurricane or stale Arizona air were the 2 settings that I read.
That's what the knob said.
It
turn
is.
left for stale, turn right for hurricane.
I mean, they had other words in between, but the settings of the actual fan weren't following those settings. What did Falco Rich say? There we go. Thank you.
Don't get a Ford. How's your water pump? Was it going to be $3,800 fucking to fix?
Oh, I'll be back again. I forgot something.
Asking. All right.
I forgot one of my vices. I'll set up the next poll first.
Cool. Here's our next question. Should your house get egged?
No.
You hand out bit of honey.
I mean, yes. What are you, 90 years old?
The answers to this are either yes, obviously, or no, that's never okay. And here's the offender right here.
Oh, shut up.
Good old,
no, it's never okay.
Good old
No,
bit of
it's
honey.
sorry. I do.
Follow-up question, not being the game. Small pieces of candy or full-size candy bars?
Oh, man.
That's not the game at the moment.
I know. That's why I said that. But yeah, this is
sorry. Sorry.
I think this is the response when they give you the bit of honey. You're like, are you kidding me?
We can do that.
Fun hole, buddy.
That'll be Brick Dad Build's first close call next week. I'll make you the slide because we're still in Halloween season, so the question will still be prescient.
Yes.
Ooh. Yeah. This is, I think, if someone handed me a bit of honey, I'd be like, girl,
we got some.
We got get that out of here.
We got some bit of honey fans in the Tainted.
Wow.
And I will say this. Excuse me. We banned for less. Be right back.
Yeah, we have. If they tried to give me the bit of honey, I might say this: you're cute, but you're not on the list. If they said that's all I have is a bit of honey, you can't get something else, I'd say this. I'd give them this one because bit of honey is not on the list. It's just not cool. I'd do this. I'd put them on the naughty list.
But something we need to let everybody know is this right here.
We aren't. That's true.
We are not professionals.
Banned for less. All right.
We have banned for less.
Yeah. I'll tell you what this thing isn't. It's not. Oh, I'd give it this.
Oh yeah,
course,
definitely.
In the bad way.
Yes, in the bad way.
Because that's what it would deserve if you're giving people bit of honey. It's like, hey, eat this candy that you can barely chew on that tastes like a butt and put it in your mouth. I don't know what to say.
Neither do I. I could say lots off that, but I won't.
Right. Okay.
But yeah, I remember getting these when I was a kid. Do they still make these? That's, I guess, my question.
They do.
Yes,
They're still
they do.
out there. People still somehow get. Where do you
Who
get
are
these?
they? It's I swear to God, it has to be some sort of like cover. It's a money laundering operation. Nobody actually buys these. They're like, no, look, they're in Halloween bags.
You can actually pick them up by the bag at the mattress stores.
At the mattress stores?
Yeah, because that's where they laundered the money also.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, so
I was like, wait, what? What? Are mattresses filled with these? That doesn't
You
feel
can-
comfortable to me at all.
you can buy bulk wrapped
Why?
Little candy from
Stop!
Target
No!
for $20. 2 pounds for $20.
No! Oh my God, I refuse to believe this. So
2 pounds
so,
for $20 and
All right.
5 pounds for $35.
barf in the bad way. So Ryan got you. Ryan got you right away. I missed it. I guess I don't know my money laundering. All right. So
No
with-
comment.
oh my God, something is way off in the universe because the poll has ended, and yes, obviously won, but with only 67%. Who are you? Please tell us. Please tell us how delicious this candy is. Why you like this?
Okay, I'm gonna throw myself under the bus here and say I wouldn't mind having these, but these would not be my first choice.
V Mac Attack suggests that Jesse Spangler from Saved by the Bell makes these, and Necco Wavers, Circus Peanuts, Dum Dum, and Candy Canes. At least, well, they don't make candy corn. Thank you for leaving that out of the list. Because is this real? Because these are all the awful candies that taste like chalk and or butt.
Yeah.
Dum Dum. Does anyone
This is
really?
our childhood. Don't knock it too hard.
Our childhood was hell.
We had candy cigarettes. Actually, you could puff on them, and it would actually blow chalk out.
Which also tasted like chalk.
I know. I would eat 15 candy cigarettes instead of a bit of honey. And they had the big league chew. You could smoke cigarettes and chew tobacco, kids.
I would eat the entire quarter roll of Necco wafers before I had one bit of honey.
Bit of honey.
Oh dear Lord.
Yeah.
Okay. So, all right, we've got lots of comments coming in here. Let's not
Yeah, we
ignore the
Apparently, they
Tainted.
still make candy cigarettes.
They do.
Yeah, why wouldn't they? Brickworld Lab says, for the cost of candy this year, maybe everyone is going to get bits of honey.
Maybe.
Mark, it's why there were mattress stores everywhere. We all know there's no way they were selling that many effing mattresses. No, they found out that putting mattress stores across the street from each other actually sells more mattresses. We've seen lots of studies on that. Don't get me started on the marketing thing. I'm going to start a Brickworld across from a Brickworld. Super says I wouldn't egg, but I would TP. Yeah, I do both. What's up? Circus Peanuts can be good
when
you're stoned
What are
and
the
high, and you just need sustenance and sugar to live. VMacTech says, yeah, they're a client. Oh, so they are real Spangler.
I don't know if it's got anything to do with Jesse, but Spangler's the company, apparently.
Don't let them watch this because we say your real name sometimes. Falcorbert says, doesn't matter if the candy is delicious. That's not the game. Thank you, sir. Yes, okay, sorry, you got that one. Yes, how could you forget? Big dentistry funds, bits of honey. Oh, that's what I was thinking the entire time, actually. You cannot eat a bit of honey. You have to suck on it.
Yeah.
Girl, you're not wrong.
Smoky Smokes, you nailed that. I'm going to give you a big old girl on this one.
Yeah. You know how to place it now. You're starting to learn the terminology.
Girl,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, so does Brick Day. I don't know.
Jazzy.
Oh, no.
Jazzy says, F, Mary, kill, circus peanuts, bit of honey, and peanut butter taffy. Oh, man. Guys, this is you got to remember, it's not the game to not have to do this.
All right, you almost lost me.
I guess I'm killing bit of honey.
Oh,
I'm marrying peanut butter taffy. I don't know.
stop. No. You're being sorry.
Sorry.
I didn't know that JVB was the devil because the game is peanut butter taffy. I didn't know existed till just now, so must be a vortex to hell.
Mm-hmm.
So you marry, kiss, or kill it.
Yep.
You know, 1,000%. Peanut butter taffy. Dear Lord, like that would be stuck in your mouth, in the roof of your mouth for a century.
Well, I don't know. I might still take that over
Ugh.
a bit of honey, though. Because a bit of honey is just
Yeah,
evil.
I think Bit of Honey gets killed every time, but not according to the Tainted. There are some people in the Tainted who liked it.
I mean, Brickdad didn't even pan it as hard as he should have, so I don't know.
No, he literally admitted he'd eat it,
He'd eat it,
Yeah.
but
So
not
not
his
myself.
favorite. But he's not going to not put it in his mouth.
Brickdad, what's below bit of honey on the Halloween chain? What could possibly be below it?
Don't say it.
It's candy corn.
No,
They always told me the devil would be attractive. Oh, see, spouse is here. She
no,
says,
he's out.
I like PB taffy. It's just flavored that way. It doesn't have a different texture than regular taffy. Well, fair. That's fair.
Uh-huh.
It's your opinion. Wait, where'd he go? Oh,
Where'd he go?
Oh,
Get out of here! Why does he keep coming back?
because he's an admin. He can put himself back in.
Wow. Ah,
Oh, this is a new game. It's not just
Or I
this,
can,
like
or I
trying to...
can mute somebody and they won't even know until they start to look.
I saw it. Wow.
Oh, troll on troll here.
He likes bit of honey and he trashed candy corn. That's like, how could you do that? You know?
Excuse me, sir. We banned for less.
Did you guys just unalive Brickdad? We didn't unalive him.
I didn't do
Candy
shit. I just
corn.
sat here and watched it all happen. Because VMAC is a good person.
I do Harry Potter. I will come back.
What is happening right now?
Those three are the three that are left in the plastic pumpkins 3 days after. Yeah, exactly.
Who brought up the bit of honey, anyways?
Ben!
I did. What do you mean? All right, should we talk some Lego for some reason?
Why? At this
Good
point,
question.
I'm not even going to do my close calls.
Good question. All right, here's the last one.
Okay, fine.
All right, here we go. Should Lego continue the gift with purchase series approach? Yes, I love that. I love themes. So we have all these natural wonders ones. Or no, this whole purpose is to just give you FOMO by being like, oh, there's a series of these stupid things. You got to collect them all.
So there's like a 35 character limit for these poll answers. So can you please calm down on the diatribes?
See, there's
Okay.
a catch with this, though, is the first one has to be indicated that it's the beginning of a series. Otherwise, we'll spend like 3 hours searching for what the first set was in the series so that we can
Yeah.
talk about it when we get the third one in the series, and we don't even know what the second one is.
Yes.
Yeah, well, no,
Stupid
fair
luminous
point.
ghost.
Fair point.
Yeah, so they did Houses of the World. Then they did this Natural Wonders one. They did the Celebration series where we spent a ridiculous amount of time trying to find series 1 because
I have it. I found it.
Series 1.
It's in my closet of shame. I should have read it out tonight, actually.
Nice.
I'm like, what? Why I have this?
They did all those like VIP add-on packs. It was like a whole series of those. They're like, oh, here's the Halloween one, here's the pirate one, here's the Chinese New Year's one. You know,
I don't know. That's a good question.
does Ben like all candies that start with a B?
Oops.
Why would I? I don't like bit of honey, so that would be a no. So anyway,
Yeah, told you.
I'm just saying, you know.
Right. 2 minutes left on this, and no, FOMO is winning at 90%.
People are like, I don't like these series. Like, just give me a GWP that like matches the theme you're going for. Don't try to FOMO me into buying this nonsense. Let's see here. Candy corn is good as it's not
As long as it's
not the chocolate kind.
He is right. His opinion is correct.
They also have the candy corn pumpkins, and I have to call them that because they're not candy pumpkins. They still taste like candy corn. They're just pumpkin shaped.
I think the amount is wrong on those. I like the candy corn better than the candy pumpkin because it feels like a little bit too much joy.
Yeah.
Thoughts on that, Brickhead builds?
Yeah, thoughts on that, Brickhead Bill?
He took himself
out. I didn't even do it.
I didn't touch him either.
Oh.
For the record, I did not touch him.
No.
You're still on the naughty list, though.
Exit stays left even.
Pumpkins are good too, but I agree with Mark. Too much of it.
Yeah.
And of course, you should be eating your candy corn with peanuts.
Yeah.
Do it. And your life will be changed.
Do you mean those stupid candy peanuts? Circus peanuts?
No, I mean actual peanuts.
Yeah.
To show respect for you guys, I will try that this Halloween season.
Good.
To see if it changes my perspective on it.
It will. It'll blow your mind.
If you really hate it, don't.
Yeah, but you don't have to. But
Oh no, I will definitely tell you.
Respect that too.
Yeah, I mean,
we'll hear the answer.
Yeah, you can suggest to us that we eat a bit of honey. I mean, I've got an answer for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, suggest it.
Know what's going on here. All right, so poll is almost done.
See what happens.
Got 5 seconds left, and no, FOMO is winning now at 89%. How many people voted? Looks like
probably 11. 9.
Yes.
9 people voted.
9. 9.
Well, YouTube hates me, so yeah, sure, let's go with that. I ended the poll and it's not telling me what happened. Okay. So, but definitely FOMO won.
All right. Well, Lego's just trying to make us do that stuff, guys. You don't have to fall for it.
I don't know why it's not giving me results, but hey, there we have it.
Yeah. Circus peanuts plus candy corn together. Now that would be too much.
Yeah, I think that opens up a gate to hell.
Does something that's not supposed to happen. It's like crossing the streams.
Oh, there it is. So FOMO wins at 89% with Yes, I Love Themes losing at 11%.
All right. There we go. Karma's Loving Backhand stop by.
Hey, Karma's Loving Backhand.
Hang out for a few. Good work.
KLB.
Yeah. What's with this Inception screen you got going on here, Mark?
Oh, I don't know. I did some stuff. Oh, because I have this going up over here. And then this has to go here. And then I do that with this. And then this. And then now we're ready.
All right. Cool. We did some things. Here we go. Mark's close calls. We got the first one.
We've asked this 1,000 times.
Should I go hold back on Animal Crossing until there's a new title? Just stop for now or more crappy sets, please.
So the reason I asked this is because we do have rumors now that there are 2 Animal Crossing sets scheduled for spring/early summer. One is a polybag. Yay! Will it have tank? Probably not. And the other is supposed to have a smart brick in it. Okay. So they're starting to integrate smart brick with Animal Crossing sets.
Now, I have a question for you, Mark.
Yeah.
In the game, being new to it, where would that type of brick be integrated?
Thank you. I also wonder because right now it just seems to make sounds like rumble,
like Nook's Cranny,
like pooping, it might be if they put
services.
One in. Yes, if they put one in resident services, it would be it would make the clock sound or something like that. Or the other things that make sounds are when you catch a fish or when you catch an insect, but they're those are not really parts of the game. I don't know what they would do. I do wonder how that would work. However,
they haven't done a resident services.
Oh, yes, they have.
Have they?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. They certainly have. They've done every major building in Animal Crossing New Horizons.
Okay.
Yeah.
So would it be feasible to think that maybe if there was a new game under a new title coming,
yes,
that might be associated with that?
And that's why I ask it this way. should Lego hold back on Animal Crossing until there's a new title? Just sit on it and don't try to like put every freaking set on clearance somewhere or pallets of them at Costco? Or do we want more crappy sets so we get the figures?
Mm-hmm.
Like, let's get a tank already. Let's get an Apollo. Let's get Buzz, my boyfriend. You know?
I would love to see more figures being presented in that respect.
Same.
You know,
I agree.
Or boats, or a fishing set or a water set or something like scuba gear.
Yes, they've also made it like clear that they're like. There's one of the sets, I think it was Isabel's house visit, where like everybody was in New Leaf outfits. Where it's like, if you're gonna do New Leaf, why not give us Kick Store or Gracie Store? Like, if you're gonna really make it just an Animal Crossing brand. But I think even the New Horizons stuff, as it's New Horizons based, if it's not selling well, maybe because they're all juniorized, maybe because they're all kind of shitty designs, maybe that. I don't know. I am not working on the Lego marketing team. Thank God, because I don't have the time. But I think that is, yeah.
Would it be better to have crappy sets to keep the line active and out there, or would we want some stagnant? Is it going to be forgotten and then come back?
I would say that marketing and finance departments at Lego would make it more difficult to make more sets in further lines, because I have experience with them through working at Legoland and opening the hotel brand, that they none of them talk to each other, and there's a lot of turnover, and they'd be like, no, we can't do this. We can't get this many SKUs. So Nintendo, I think, smartly is putting everything towards Pokemon because it's new blood. And there's a new title somewhere in the canon here, somewhere loaded up into this into the shotgun of Nintendo we're getting, that they're waiting for, that I think will be better, and there'll be new stuff. But if it's not very different from New Horizons, and we just have Nook's Cranny, Able Sisters houses, museum, like it's just going to be re-releases of the same thing with the same amount of detail and some more features or new characters, I don't think it'll do well. Yeah, exactly. So the poll is over, and 83% say just stop for now. Oh no.
Well, maybe not what Mark was hoping for, but I understand it.
No, but I agree. I actually agree. Just wait and save it, because if there is a new title, maybe more people will buy them if there's new exciting stuff to see in the title of the new game as well. Next question is more of a cultural question. Do you say Super Mario Brothers? Wait, that's supposed to be plural. Sorry. Or do you say Super Mario Bros? The options here are: I say brothers, as clearly the period at the end signifies an abbreviation, or I say bros and I am wrong.
Okay.
I'm being pedantic.
I say both.
Why?
Because Super Mario Bros. Just sounds funner. And yeah, funner's the word.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
What about the third option, which is not the game, of just saying Super Mario?
That's true.
Right. Well, no, because this happens with Smash Brothers too. People say Super Smash Bros.
Yeah.
And it's like this is a title.
Smash Bros. For sure.
And it says this is a title. So when do you see when do you see a period in a title? It's an abbreviation.
So you'd be like Miracle on 34th ST period. You wouldn't say Miracle on 34th or Miracle on 34th ST. Yeah, I mean, that's true. I understand that.
And it was that way for ages. Like, I grew up with Super Mario Brothers, and this was always what it looked like, but people knew that it was Super Mario Brothers. Nowadays, people just say bros, and it's generational to like a fault. That people are like, well, it says Super Mario Bros. I'm like, yes, but what does the period mean to you? It's an abbreviation, and now I'm being pedantic again. So
I would usually have said, hey, let's go play Mario. That's not
right. Oh, same.
That's what everyone would say.
But if someone asked you to read this, what would you say?
Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah. How about you, Brick Dad?
I would say Super Mario or Super Mario Brothers. Yes. Say, you want to play Nintendo? We'll play Super Mario.
Right. Yeah. But that's not the game. The game is this entire title.
I will say though, if you said, "Hey, let's go play some Super Smash. I'd say Super Smash Bros. That's just what people call it, you know.
But Super Smash Bros. Also has a period at the end of Bros, and it was Super Smash Brothers until like my niece and nephew were of arguing age. And again, yes, I know this, but that's not the game. What does this say is the game?
Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah,
that's what it says. But...
I forgot Mario to set a timer.
Let's play some Luigi. Some Super Mario Brothers.
Right? Luigi, yeah.
So I'm going to go ahead and end it there because I forgot to start a timer, and I think I said enough about it. And it looked like Brothers won at 75%. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate that very much. Not being a close call. Last one, a Lego one. Are you excited about Lego incorporating, not incorporation? You can tell I did this quickly. The smart brick more. Heck yeah. Or the smart brick is dumb.
Before we get to that,
yeah,
Bear suggests maybe they should just update it for the times and it should be Super Mario Bros. Or Super Mario Bruvs.
Yeah, sure. Change it. Like rebrand it.
Good idea. Super Mario Bruvs.
Or educate the public on what a period means in a title, which probably won't happen.
Let's see here. The smart brick sounds like something that I don't care about. In fact, I would say it's something that I will lament having because it's like, oh, look, I've just increased the price of the set by $10 so that I can get this brick that does something stupid that I don't care about.
Like pooping.
Or whatever it does. I don't know. Apparently it rumbles.
My thoughts on the smart brick are an absolute waste of time, and it's a novelty because every time they've tried to go through as Lego and add electronics or digitals or lights or anything like that, it has been it will last for a certain period of time, and then it's no longer advanced technology, and something new is out, so it's outdated.
And so Mindstorms lasted a long time for them until they like let it run away from them. Yes.
Yeah. So I unfortunately think this would be the same thing. So I don't think it is a logical or smart choice to try and do.
Okay, so it took me a long time to type it because I had a beer in one hand and typing with the other. Falco Rich.
Karma's loving backhand says, fancy electro bricks intrigue me.
Ooh.
Copper says, oh, you're still alive. Copper, it's not 4 hours yet. We didn't have any news to talk about. That means we always run long.
Exactly. And we already missed the Animal Crossing question, which is I've already asked like 10,000 times, but I asked it in a different way this time. And then I asked another Nintendo question, but I was just being a grammar bitch.
You totally were.
I definitely was.
Yeah.
So Copper, in case you're wondering what I mean by that, I asked this. Do you say Super Mario Brothers or Bros? And I misspelled. I meant Brothers. And because it says Super Mario Bros with a period, that's an abbreviation for Brothers. That is actually correct. But some people still say Bros. Doesn't matter. Anyway.
Good story.
Yeah, great story. I love it. I will die on that hill.
True story, bros.
Yeah, bro's got a problem. That's where we are.
Cold facts.
Yep.
Cold facts for sure. All right, so we have 1 minute and 26 seconds left on this poll, and currently 80% for the smart brick is dumb. So the smart brick is losing hard here.
Should they rebrand it the dumb brick? Then would you be
interested? Maybe there's something, the brick that enhances your life somehow, besides whatever this is.
The undesirable brick.
And I'll go out on a limb here and say that like
price raiser brick.
This is not for us. This is for kids.
That's true.
Yeah.
You are right.
Oh, it says rumble. It rumbles.
It says rumble.
This is not for parents because they're like, oh God, what's making that noise at 3 a.m.? Did somebody somehow leave the smart brick on?
Mm-hmm.
And it's
making
Doug
do I
piss
have
off.
to get more batteries for this?
Sounds like when I could hear the turntable turning in the back of my car after Brickworld. I was like, should I go out there and turn it off or should I just let it spin? It was after Milwaukee, I think, a couple years ago.
I wonder about this actually, Falco Rich. I don't actually know if the eMario is popular with kids. We've talked about it on the stream, and some parents seem to think that they're like their kids played the game, but I think that like the majority said like they played it first, and then we're just kind of like, it's a thing. Caprella says, I was at the dealership getting stuff done on my car, and a guy in front of me was playing a Mario game on his Nintendo Switch. I almost brought mine, but brought my computer to write a new song. Yeah, and I saw that. You did members only video about it. Ryan says, Marion has tanked. What does that mean? Mario has tanked. It also has motion detection, I think. Oh, great.
Okay.
I think Minecraft is more popular than Mario. Yeah, Minecraft seems to be like the crack for online games or
the ADHD kids.
Yeah. 75% say that the smart brick is dumb.
All right.
There we go. Close calls, everybody.
Very close calls. Most of them were not super close.
Not at all.
Bit of honey. This is what we learned. Bit of honey sucks. People don't like FOMO. Bit of honey doesn't suck as bad as it should, but everybody agrees. Everybody agrees. You'd rather have knobs to control your temperature than stupid buttons.
Yeah, but not a close call either. Yeah,
No.
you're
And
exactly
it
right.
have been. Yeah. In fact, that one, I was hoping it wouldn't be a close call because there were a lot of people then who wouldn't understand the concept of better, and that would have ruined my life. All right, so what do we have out here? We're on topic 8. Will you be back for our next show? ? Well, you two are going to be in Fort Wayne next week, correct?
Yeah. And we'll be
That is
staying at
correct.
Brian's house,
All right.
which is a rather difficult place to live stream from, especially on the last day of the show. So it's somebody's home, and like finding a private area to live stream from is rather difficult. Although I did it last year from my bedroom. I was only able to spend like 30-45 minutes there because my staff was there and the Bonhams who were hosting us who wanted to hang out after the show and kind of like decompress for the evening. So, but I do have a concept for you that I think that you may enjoy with a co-host for next week. And Lene might be able to join you as well if she's feeling better. Apparently she wanted to join us tonight and she said she was going to try. So I felt, and she posted it on her Instagram. And then it didn't show up at all. So I think she's sicker than she originally thought. So we'll see how she's doing.
That's
but
okay.
we'll figure something out for you. I'll make you a thumbnail for sure.
All right.
But yeah, would you say it was a mistake that we didn't go 4 hours tonight?
No, I mean, finally, it wasn't so crazy.
I know.
Because we know that our friend, our hero, our mentor, Mr. Happy Trees, Mr. Peapod's dad, Mr. Robert Ross said, there are no mistakes, only happy accidents. There was no Lego news and we still kept it under 4 hours, which is impressive for us.
No shit.
Get some sleep, watch us on replay, like the stream, do all that stuff. Because this stream was never a mistake. And hey, it's just like Gandalf would say, a wizard is never late. He always arrives exactly when he means to. Same thing with this show. We're never long. We're never short. We always end exactly when we intend to.
Great point. Thank you for joining us tonight, everybody. Have a great week. We will see you next Sunday at 7 p.m. Central. Brick Story, Dreamgirls Cruise Ship Building Toys Playset Creative Friends Yacht Building Sets, 318 pieces, Girls City Boat Model Building Kit, Christmas Birthday Gift for kids ages 6 to 12. Let's check it out. It's also a Carnival Cruise Line. Oh, wait a minute. It's a Carn Rival? Look at, all right, so we see, all right, before I touch this picture, well, let's just go right there. It says Carnival here. What does this say? Carn Real. Right? Something crazy has been photoshopped already for zero reason.
Yeah.
You can play with this set even if you're Siamese twins. Role play?
Yeah. Fair enough. Or room decoration.
With your glass vase of different colored straws.
Straws.
And they're bendy straws.
Well, duh. Why would you even? And I sure as hell hope they aren't paper straws. Okay.
I do too, actually.
Whether you love the environment or hate the environment,
you can hate paper straws and love the
paper
environment.
straws are terrible regardless.
No, they're garbage. Oh, look at that. What's that?
What's what? Okay.
What's behind the windshield?
What is behind the windshield?
Look. There's some weird ass minifigure in there.
How is that possible?
There's
They don't
two.
have figures.
There's two. It's like we're being invaded. It's just like we just made first contact with Blockoverse people. Can you not see it? How can
I can see him. I can see him.
You can see him now?
I can. He's like a mini doll
Yeah, I think they're
at
both
the
women.
steering wheel. And you're right. And then there's one back behind peeking its head out. But they only appear in that picture. I think that's the same picture, just rescaled, that they used in the lifestyle shop, the Siamese twins. So you can see them sort of there.
Oh my god, you're right. Look at that.
It's the same picture.
Siamese twins. We're making discoveries. This is why, like, physics research is important.
Okay,
like
hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Lifestyle picture, Siamese twins. The girl on the left. The girl on the left, she's holding like a pen or maybe a detonator with a bright red light on the end.
He 100%
is. She's also in the bomb making business. Look at that.